my new coverall, new onesie, you know, nothing to it. It's just how we do. And it junk clean too. You don't even wear this junk to work. You wear this to something nice and just stand in the corner and profile. These one of them Jones you just stand in the corner and profile with. New onesie, you know. You know, it ain't nothing but something to do. That's my cheat code. I'm entering my cheat code. Somebody said, when you gonna do Jeep repair videos again? I'm not gonna do Jeep repair videos again. I'm down to one Jeep. And it doesn't need repairs. And when it does need repairs, I'm not gonna waste the time that I could be spending on something else to actually record that repair. I know it's valuable, and I know I'm good at it. I was the best at it. But I have other things to do. I only have one Jeep now. Somebody said they turned the Trucker Freedom Rally into a festival, have music, food, and bounce houses everywhere. Yeah, real uprisings and people coming together to fighting tyranny doesn't have any of that shit in it. Like, that shit is Hollywood. That shit's so Hollywood. Did you steal that coat like you steal bikes? Ha 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 ha. Go suck a dick, Chad. Chad, who said that? Are you fucking kidding me right now? I work my ass off for this. Fuck yeah. I work so fucking hard. Are you fucking kidding me right now, dude? I have an insulated onesie. Don't fucking insult me, dude. Umbuwe. Fucking work my ass. How much was this? $100? This shit, this $100. I'm wearing $100 right now. Don't act like that. With a coupon. Shield or no shield. I told y'all I had that Northern Tool. My old lady got it. What was it? Northern Tool. I had a fucking discount, and I used it. This was $200. What was this from Northern Tool? Fuck yeah, dude. So don't fucking question me. It's fucking $200 and it's insulated. Fucking hot right now. I like how she hop out the window with facts. It was actually $200. I know that's right. I work so fucking hard. Somebody said American Revolution was one with bouncy houses and disco balls. Well, I mean, that's the Canadian version, so it makes sense. Somebody said he just walked out of the store with it on. Somebody said, you're getting back in shape, bro. Well done. When was I out of shape? When was I out of shape? This is news to me. This is news. This nigga said you getting back in shape. When was I out of shape? Somebody said, yo, BG, what do you use to keep your dreadlocks up out the way while working? This a dread cap. This shit was like $20. And then this a dread scully. And I got my dreads just under here, just chilling. You know? Not much, just a couple caps. Keep it out of the way. Somebody said you used to look like Uncle Phil with hair. Damn, no birth, no death. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. Damn, said I used to look like Uncle Phil with dreads. That's how you feel. Big hugs. Bring it in. Everybody bring it in. I just started the live stream. Y'all already calling me fat. It doesn't help my self-esteem. Somebody said, what do you use to keep your wife out of the shot? She's literally in the house cleaning up. She just hollered out the window. I said this was $100. She came out, she hollered out the window and corrected me. It was like, that shit $200, son. Does this onesie make me look fat? I don't care. Listen, wait a minute. I don't care what man you are, what type of man you are, what type of trade, you know, what skill set you have. When you get a new coverall, it's a good feeling. Somebody said, are you ready for war with Russia? Really, nigga? I stopped paying attention to that, bro. They've been saying that since the 90s. For real. Like, y'all think it's going to be, who's going to war with Russia? America? Have you been watching too much you've been watching Tim Pool, haven't you? You've been watching too much Tim Pool. Who is going to war with Russia? Didn't niggas say this last year? Niggas be like, we're going to war with Iran. I said, why? Because Trump, didn't Trump bomb Bashir al-Assad? No, wait. Ali Salami? Then he bombed the Iranian general or some shit. We're going to war, everybody. We're going to war. Just wars, rumors of wars, and more rumors of wars. If people can spin it how they want, I'm not going to hold my breath waiting for that shit to happen. It's people still holding their breath waiting for the icebergs to melt. Boy. That sound like some fossil fuel shit. Bullshit. What up, BG? You out there doing work? Nice. I just set up my sawhorses outside and about to cut some boards. Yeah, and when I was down the road cutting up those logs, I was thinking to myself, the Sawmill people would kill me for this. Those were perfect logs. Those were some great logs. I just cut them up for firewood. Just like fuck it, leave it to Beaver, you know, just. They're like, dude, I could have fucking used that. Take the gnarly stuff from the tree companies, you know, but I took the good shit. Living the dream, said I go to war every day with myself. Shout out to you, living the dream. I'm making biochar. Y'all want to see this? Enter my cheat code. And I'm such a fucking Milwaukee shell right now. I use my Milwaukee blower. You can kindle Jenner, but you can't kindle fire. That sounds like something a Californian would say. You can kindle Jenner, but you can't kindle fire. Somebody said, did you rub your knuckles together to start that fire? Ha ha, very fucking funny. Nothing like Barricade Garage live stream while grocery shopping. Oh shit. But don't have me on like the speakerphone setting. You can seal sawdust for compost. Oh, I do. I do. Manu said, I thought you were working. No. Spignac said, dude, you're using Milwaukee right now. Dude, oh my gosh, dude. It's better than those fucking DeWalt fags. Those DeWalt people, they're fucking faggots. All of them. I hate Makita drill bits. Somebody said the round 2 for the day. Let's get it. Somebody said do a backflip, dude. Are you fucking serious right now, dude? Not in this new onesie. Fuck no. Somebody said the DeWalt dudes are just like the Ford dudes. Somebody said Makita drill bits do suck, don't they? They fucking suck. And those Cobalt carbide bits suck ass too. Unpopular opinion alert. But I have the Milwaukee drill bits, and I'm not gonna lie, people, I know they're actually pretty nice. The Milwaukee drill bits. I know you would expect that coming from me, but I'm not a shill. I know what it sounds like, but I'm not a shill. Somebody said, hi, negative. I'm Jim Bob. Just joined it. Oh, did somebody say Ryobi chainsaw? Who said that? My Ryobi chainsaw primer bowl cracked pretty quickly. Yo, that's what you get for buying a Ryobi. Yeah, I like my Milwaukee drill bits. I can't even complain. Somebody said, Watachi said, XJ's rule. No, sit down, Watachi. The 4.0 is dumpster juice. Like, get out of here. No. XJs are small. XJ, let me tell you something about the Jeep Cherokee. The Jeep XJ, which I believe was produced from, was it 93? No, wait. It was like 87 to 2001. They're extremely small. Like everybody who drives a Jeep XJ, they look like they're cramped. Like they're just hurtled over the fucking steering wheel and they're like, move out the fucking way. They look extremely unhappy, upset, and uncomfortable. There is absolutely no leg room in that XJ. Eric Rombacher said, heart tools are the best. Get out. Get out. And take Walmart with you. Mr. McFinley said that's why women drive them. Yeah, that's a chick vehicle. The Grand Cherokees were bigger and they have more room than an XJ, like the one I have, the ZJ. But it's an amazing grocery getter. Like people, when they talk about their ZJs, like they just show you like big wheels. Well, not big wheels, but like big tires. They show you the bead lockers. They show you the locking differentials, the ARB lockers, the air lockers. They show you like the extended drive shafts, the fucking control arms that mount to the middle of the fucking uniframe. They show you crawling mountains, but what they don't show you is the ZJ going to the grocery store. It is an extremely effective grocery getter. Somebody said Ryobi is good for the homeowner. You said that like you have Ryobi tools. Bless your heart. Geo trackers are the best thing ever made. Shout out to you, Corey Sanders. I don't have no rebuttal for that. So shout out to you. Somebody said, what's an XJ? Basically, I know I'm gonna get this wrong, but it's basically a Jeep Cherokee that was produced between the years 1987 to 2001. And then they came out with the Jeep Grand Cherokee in 1993, and from 1993 to 1998 is called the ZJ, which is what you see in my logo. A 93 to 98 Jeep Grand Cherokee. The best year for Jeep Grand Cherokees, in my biased opinion. Somebody said, I love my Jeep Grand Cherokee way better than any Wrangler. Yeah, I'm not a Wrangler fan. Guys, I'm not some Jeep guy that's just, bro, I'm a Cherokee supremacist. Like, that other shit is just gay to me. Like the you know, the YJ, TJ, LJ, whatever. But like this new shit, no. And I'm the Wrangler bros are gonna like beat me up for that. But Wranglers are played out. Like wrap it up. It's time to hang it up. Flat screen. You know. It's over. Let it go. These fucking Jeep Wrangler people. And then they re-gear. They put some big dumbass tires. I'm gonna tell you something about Jeep Wrangler people. They lift the Jeep Wrangler. They'll put big dumbass tires on it. And then they'll have to re-gear their axle. And then it's still slow as fuck in the left lane. I hate your Wrangler. Get the fuck out the way. Somebody said, you'll never beat the Land Rover Defender bomb-proof. Bro, that Land Rover Defender is the ugliest piece of shit out there on the road right now. The Land Rover Defender, bro, that is the ugliest shit. That shit has a face only Europeans could love. Like, take that shit back to Europe. Take that shit back to the UK. Oh, USA, it was good with you. Lady Katie said, nah, I love you, BG. Nah, Lady Katie, you was on some other shit talking about, I'm looking for another life. What'd you say in my live stream in the comment section? Yeah, you better stop that shit. You better appreciate what you have. Somebody said too much soy in Rovers. I go to Toyota Land Cruisers bought. I just looked up the Defender. You see it, Astroil? Astroil just looked up the Defender. Look at his face. Bro, the Defender is the nastiest piece of shit. I swear, dumpsters look better. bro, we got dumpsters that look better than that piece of shit. That shit is terrible. Horrible. Horrific. Despair. Cruelty. That shit is animal cruelty, son. Like, that shit is all the isms. That shit is all the... That shit... No. No, fuck no. My Milwaukee M18 12-volt battery looks better than that. That shit built like an 18-volt battery. That shit built like a DeWalt screw. That shit built like a DeWalt screwdriver. Nobody wants that. You are the only person that desires that look. Whoever said that in the comment section. Somebody said the Discovery looks nicer, but it is for when that shit is for Frodo and them. Fuck no. That shit is ugly. And that shit got the nerve to look like the Dodge Durango and them. Like that shit. They got the same fucking like everything look the same now. Just weak, gay, feminine. Too many curves because these manufacturers are under pressure from the EPA to get better gas mileage. I seen the new Ford Bronco the other day, the little baby one, and it looked, I could say it looked decent, but damn, it got paper, that shit got paper mache upper control arms. Bro, that shit got paper mache upper control arms. I'm like, what the fuck are we gonna do with this? This shit is a driveway ornament. The fuck the suspension made out of paper mache? Where the fuck are you going with that? So I say it's not a real Bronco. It don't have a whining power steering pump. Well, that's pretty much every Chevy ever. So there's that. That's not just a Ford. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, Dad. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Dad. Hammer said, I bet that's hot. Yeah, because I got some work to do tonight. Right by the fire. All I gotta do is go over there and fire up the law switch, bro. I'm happy doing what I do, man. For real. Somebody said do a live tool review. On what tool? What tool or piece of equipment? What? Somebody said, what else do you burn? Wood. True North, strong and free, freedom convoy. True North, strong and free, sent freedom convoy emojis. You Canadianed out, ain't you? You got the maple leaf going on the display. You got the. All right, I see you. I see you. Calm down, son. Calm down. Somebody said get out the rake. No, get out the pitchfork. Pitchfork, where are you? We got to get out the pitchfork so the fire can get more air. Hell yeah. Fucking totally badass. This is badass. Hell yeah, Dad. And then what we gonna do is we gonna throw this piece on top of these coals. We just gonna shift things around. We just gonna put that right there like so. And then we're gonna give it some more. We're gonna incentivize it. We're gonna give it some welfare. We give it a little bit of welfare. Yeah, just give it a little stimulus check. We gonna give it some stimulus. Oh, that's too much stimulus. That's that PPP loan. Oh, that PPP loan right there. Somebody said, don't need that much power in the woods. The 4.0 is more than enough power. I don't know what Watachi is talking about, but he's absolutely correct. Like when you're rock crawling and like going off road, like you don't need a V8. Like the 4.0 is good for that. Like, and the V8 has too much torque for certain applications. And if you're like in a weird terrain or like on rocks or boulders, too much torque equals broken parts. Yeah, I broke the economy. Don't worry, I can give people hope. All right, let's add a freedom convoy. Freedom convoy. Hell yeah, dude. Freedom convoy, dude. Yeah, so you don't want to go in the woods with like a V8. You can, people do it all day, but I would prefer in that application a you know, a straight 6. What's up with y'all? What y'all talking about today? Bro, this is so far away from the house. Bro, this is so far away from the house. This is literally in the middle of nowhere. What y'all doing today? Somebody said they live out there on my feet before I live on my knees. Where you go? Are you really Canadian? Who just said I'll die on my feet before I live on my knees? Where you go? Come back, nigga. All right, so if you have a I'll die on my feet before I live on my knees type of mentality, why the fuck do you need a bullshit freedom convoy to supplement that? You know, go tell your fellow Canadians that. Go tell your fellow Canadians that and see how far they get you. Y'all saying that shit 2 years too fucking late. We been there, done that. Y'all want a trophy for this shit. We been there, done that. Y'all the slow kids in class that want a trophy. That's what it feel like. Everybody does not get a trophy. You can't be the slow kid in class answering questions after people already gave the answer. And then you pop up with that 2 + 2 is 4. Like we supposed to clap for that. Nigga, we know. Fucking retarded. Somebody said new Broncos are junk. I know they have paper mache control arms. Like they literally weigh 2 pounds. Somebody said most improved. Ain't it, man? That most improved award. Somebody said broke a stud off of the O2 sensor. Freedom Convoy is a setup to blame pre-planned shortages on look into the guy who controls the Freedom Convoy GoFund. I already know he's like some gay rights activist or some shit, Swedish guy. I don't even care about all that. I'm just like the obvious, and that's a good point. But I mean, they did it in America. Every protest America had, except like the BLM riots, they was like, yo, we can't come off a lockdown because these people protested lockdown and spread COVID. Or they got to make a bad guy an escape guy so that people don't get mad at the government or the people putting in place these restrictions. So now you just get mad at your fellow man. And y'all fall for it instead of like not complying. Like if you have I'll live, like the Canadian guy just said, I'll live on my feet before I die on my knees. Then don't comply with bullshit mandates. You say you Canadian, so you probably say that online, but you took a vaccine to keep your job. So go tell your countrymen that. That's all I can say to you, son. Because that 90% of vaccinated truckers that Justin Trudeau was talking about, that shit is believable. And if that's the case, I do not know what you niggas are protesting. There is nothing, y'all protest after there's nothing left to not comply with. It's weird, but it's Canadian. So somebody said BG chill, he could get in trouble with his government for wrong thing online. All he gonna do is come to America. That's all he gonna do. Come to America and act like a bitch. That's all they fucking do. That's all they do is escape. That's all Canadians do is blend in with America. They're like crypto Jews. You know how Jewish people go to different countries and like blend the fuck in? That's Canadians. Like, oh shit, I done complied the country away. Let me go to America. Let me go somewhere else and fuck up they shit. Canada is the California of countries. Let me stop before I get jumped by some random Canadians at like an Exxon or something when I'm getting gas. Let me. Somebody said they're hiding in the maple trees. And don't nobody want their maple syrup neither. Fuck their maple syrup. The real ones know the good shit comes from Vermont. Yeah. We get all shit come from Vermont. Vermont got the best syrup. With people from Vermont. Shout out to you niggas. Yeah, Vermont. America. Somebody say UK actually trying to pass laws right now criminalizing misinformation online. Yeah, because they control online. But you can't stop what's real and true. I mean, you could try. You can't. What's truly true, you can't stop with a law. That's bullshit. There's gonna be people that get together everywhere just saying how the fuck it is, just like I do every day. Like you can't pass a law and get me to stop saying nigger, or or cunt, or cracker jack. Fucking. Like, that shit isn't a loop. Online is not reality. And people base reality off what they see online. Like, guys, this shit been fake since its inception. I said it, bro, it's you. Somebody said I was with you until you said cracker. Oh, you fucking cracker jack. You fucking cracker jack. With that bullshit plastic ring at the bottom of the box. Fucking cracker jack. Bro, bro, online is not, the real shit is reality, and that's not online. Like, they can do whatever they want online. That shit not real. No one cared about that shit like 30 years ago. You can live without it. Honestly. Like, you don't need that shit. And I know there's people that's going to say, this is how I make my livelihood. Well, you a dumb motherfucker. Somebody said I'm smacking cups. I'm going to smack the fuck out of this cup. Because I heard a YouTuber sit up there. You got picked like Jericho Green. Black conservatives. Talking about I'm leaving my job to do what? To do YouTube? YouTube? But do y'all see this? You put your well-being and your family's well-being in the hands of people like Susan Wojcicki and the people at YouTube, and then you complain when they ban you and say this is how I feed my family, and then get niggas to start a GoFundMe for you and then raise money on Patreon. Bro, y'all gay as fuck. How do y'all not see this? The goal is to get off of YouTube, get off of these fucking social media platforms and start something in the real world. Preferably with your hands, but if not, hey, you a man, I'm a man. I drive a truck, you drive an Altima. Go out there and do what you gotta do for your family. But the minute you put your family's well-being in stock on social media, you a damn fool. And then complain when you get banned because you want to be a truther. It's the stupidest shit ever. That is retarded to me. I know plenty of people that do this. To me, it's retarded. I don't have to see things your way, but I would never do that. My goal was to always get something started here, which is what I've done. Which is why when you hear the people come on my live chat and make fun of me for having 5 lawnmowers, as if that's a knock on me. Cherokee thinks having 5 lawnmowers is something to be proud of. Whatever. We have landscaping businesses. 5 lawnmowers can get you far in the real world. But some people are so wrapped up online and what they see online that they base reality off of the bullshit online. It's not true. That's why people run around talking about race wars and shit. Ain't no fucking race wars. That shit is online. And it don't leave online. The same black guys beating up Jewish people, they're gonna beat them up today, tomorrow, yesterday, last decade, and the next decade. That shit don't got shit to do with no online beef. That's just the way of the world. They on the banks, we beat them up when they walk down the street. It is what it is. This race war shit, you know how many white people I see they're happy when my truck pulls up? And they're like, thank goodness you're here. We were cold as fuck. Or my vehicle won't start. Don't nobody give a fuck. Oh, he's black, I got a race war. Ha ha ha, pow pow pow. That shit gay. That shit is only online. Like, they feed your fancies with that shit. That shit is fantasy land. That shit is Hollywood. Like, that shit Tim Pool and them kicking, that shit Hollywood. I listened to a Tim Pool stream. It was like a little short or something on Twitter or something. Where the fuck was that gay ass shit at? And he was talking about some weird shit with like Russia and Ukraine. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas is y'all watch, these are Hollywood scripts. This shit is not reality. You niggas have lived online so fucking long that you lost touch with reality. So now your only concern is what Kamala Harris is going to do, what Joe Biden is going to do. A freedom convoy in Canada, a fucking country you don't even live in, where 90% of the citizens have fucking complied with every mandate that they're protesting against. Like, you gotta get, that's why I say I'm grounded, fam. Like, the minute you, as a man, like my dad used to tell me, it's a poor rat that only has one hole. And the minute you as a man decide to put your family's well-being in something like YouTube, you fucking suck. Don't cry when they ban, control, alt, delete. I don't know, nigga. Go get a fucking skill. At the very least, go get your CDL. You could do YouTube. I don't care about nobody doing YouTube. It's people that post fishing videos, fishing rod reviews, tool reviews, automotive, helpful shit. But you want to be a truther. And you feel like the walls are closing in. And you feel like they're banning conservatives and their freedom of speech is under attack. But yet in the same breath, you quit your job to do YouTube full time. You are a bitch. You're a bitch. And I already see where this is going. You get banned. The people boo-hoo about it. You raise money some fucking where. More GoFundMe. YouTube gives you your fucking channel back. You become a Steven Crowder. Constantly complaining and watching over your back. Looking out for a bitch named Susan Wojcicki. Now your moist ass get control alt deleted. Now you gotta write a moist ass message to YouTube. Why did I get deleted? Like a bitch. Fam, I don't give a fuck how much money you make. Mr. Beast makes like $50 million a year doing YouTube. There's not enough money you can pay me to be Susan Wojcicki's bitch. At all. And if my channel gets deleted, it is what the fuck it is. And when I say that, I mean that. That's not just a fashionable statement for me. It is what it is. Either I'll be back or I'll move on. Life goes on. Like I hear this shit, and it's a lot of people. Like they just, I'm gonna quit and do YouTube full time. No! Fuck no. I'm gonna do Facebook Live full time, and then you cry every time Facebook crashes your live stream. You a soldier, right? You a truther, right? All right, there's casualties at war. Be honored. Take that shit as just another notch on the belt. Don't sit up there and be like, they're coming for me. This is an attack on free speech. You already know it's not your platform. You already put together the pieces of who run it. You already know who's controlling it. So why the fuck would you put your family's livelihood in the hands of the people that you call elite, that you say is controlling this social media shit? You a fucking faggot for that. And then you want me to feel sorry for you because you got banned or you've been deleted. You want me to feel bad for you, and you want to sit up there and say, well, this is how I make my livelihood. And then the niggas that I did chats with was in the live chat talking about Barricade doesn't have nothing to lose. That's why he could say what he says on the internet. Nigga, I had everything to lose, and I'm going to still say what the fuck I say because you can't pay me to be Susan's bitch. Bro, you can't pay me not to tell you what it is. 50 million, bro, I'm worth more. My life doesn't have a dollar amount that you could put on it. Bro, this is my life. Like for real, my spirit is not for sale. And I am content. I got everything through the mud. Honestly. Not just a cute saying. Honestly. Worked hard for it. I'm living proof that if you work hard enough, the sky's the limit. You don't need to be online to see success. You don't. And too many people think that. Too many people see Tim Pool and they want to be journalists, which is a gay-ass profession anyway. They want to be analysts. Like, that shit is gay as fuck. I caught a whiff of that when I was watching Smallville. Like, y'all niggas just want to be journalists? Don't this nigga, he was raised on a farm. You want to move to Metropolis, Superman? You're gay as fuck. To be a journalist? You left the farmhouse in the middle of nowhere where you had privacy, cows, the organic farm life, to go to Metropolis and just be a journalist. Just walk around with a fucking pen and a notepad and a microphone and ask people what the fuck happened. What happened here? You want to be a Tim Pool ass nigga. You want to be Peter Parker? What the fuck is up with these movies? Is this why people... Yo, that's Hollywood. That's that predictive programming shit. These niggas want superheroes. So now y'all equate being a superhero with bringing people the truth as being a reporter. Y'all are gay as fuck, son. I hate to be the first one to tell it to you like that, but that shit gay as fuck. You'll never get no respect. In the real world, I mean, you will. Because nobody's going around like, what's your profession? No, nobody does that. But I'm just saying, if y'all keep talking about the proverbial shit hit the fan, well, if it happens, guess what? News analysts and reporters and all that other gay shit ain't gonna fucking matter. So you gonna get tripped up to the zombie horde. Don't get mad at me. I told you, get a fucking skill. I promote trades here, and I'm not just some random person saying to get a trade. Like all these other niggas are, Kwame Brown and these other niggas. You looking at somebody who has multiple skill sets. Honestly, you're literally watching somebody right now who started this channel as automotive repair that helped thousands, millions of people out and still do till this day. But when you help somebody rebuild their rear end, differential, axle, the gears, because I know there's a lot of people, what's a rear end, and make gay ass jokes. When you help somebody with a rear end build or how to replace XYZ or get their fuel pump, when you help somebody restore the rhythm of their life, bro, that shit worth more than somebody talking about they're bringing you the truth on what the fuck is going on in Canada. Like, would you... And them fucking truckers and everybody in fucking Canada having gay sex in Ottawa right now wouldn't even be there if it weren't for mechanics. A skilled trade. You're not gonna get far without a mechanic, without an automotive repair videos, a skill set that's necessary. Something I started this channel out, something that I still do. Less frequently than I used to, but now I help keep people warm. Now I do other things, offer other services. But the goal is to get offline. The goal is to get offline and live your life. Like, that shit they talking about doesn't matter. It's not your job to save the world. People think it's their job to save the world. Somebody said women equal collision repair. I'm gonna stop right there. I agree with you. That's true. But it's not your job to save the world. And you can't. In the moment you put that burden on yourself, the moment you put that I gotta save the world and wake everybody up burden on your shoulders, that's the moment you will no longer grow, because you're weighed down with the weight of an impossible task. That is not up to you to do. Like, you will stop growing. You'll hit a glass ceiling and wonder why you're not making no fucking progress. Somebody said female shop owner, 2 of us in my county. Well, shout out to you. Shop owner for what? Automotive repair or body work? Are you a body tech? Somebody said fortune favors the bold. Bro, there's bold people that's broke as fuck. There's bold people that don't have nothing, but they're happy. They're content. That's success. All right, you know how many plumbers don't make as much as they should make, but they know they mean something. They know they're important. Even though all the jokes aside between the Sparkies, the, the plumbers and shit. Like you, when you know your worth, you don't get upset over these type of things. That's life. It's not always going to work out in your favor. Like you shouldn't expect it to. Everybody does not get a trophy. Everybody will not live to see tomorrow. We die. And we're also very vulnerable when we're on the toilet taking a shit. So these people you're calling heroes is just... You're not always gonna, life ain't fair. And that's not for somebody to sit around and be like, how come life ain't fair? And curse God, be like, why? And be like, why me? But that's life. You know how many... I'm not even gonna go down that road. And not so much just content. Bro, when you're content with what you have, people with a lot of money, people with a lot of money need? They need more money. It's never enough. The more you get, the more you cave on your values. Let me say that again. The more you get, the more you cave on your morals and your values. The things that you hold dear. The more you'll sacrifice time away from your family, etc., etc. Chasing a bag, chasing money, chasing a check. Just chasing a check. It's never enough. It's a constant rat race, and then you die. Me being content means, hey, I'm not relying on Susan Wojcicki for a fucking check. Because I have a reality-based solution to the bullshit. But I see people running towards the fire. There's no one in the... the house is on fire. I'm running out of the fire. People are running towards the fire. Not to save anybody. To save themselves. I'm like, dude, you're running in the fire. Like, yeah, but I'm gonna save myself. You quit your job to do YouTube full time. You're pretty fucking stupid. As a truther or a black conservative or any of these other marginalized groups who feel like they have been unnecessarily targeted, which they have, I'm not gonna say they're not, but if you feel like that, then it's like, why would you... Nigga, you don't even work at Taco Bell part-time? Nigga, you quit everything. You quit everything? You want to be Tim Pool so fucking bad? But Tim Pool will never be happy. And don't tell me he is because he has a compound and unlimited chickens. This nigga, that's a miserable existence. Even when I was doing skits, and had to find some weird shit to parody, bro, that shit affected my spirit. I'm serious. I would look at the bullshit going on and be like, how the fuck? But just eyeballing it. That shit is damaging. Like, I'm happy now. I'm making a lot less money. I'm making good money, but a lot less money because I don't do YouTube like that. I just live stream and get like 200 views here and there. So I'm making a lot less money. But I'm happy. I'm doing something that I like doing. I am a physical guy. I get physical. I work with my hands. I'm not a suit and a tie type. I do not want to sit down with you and ask you to tell me about some type of truth. I do not want to connect dots for you. I really don't. I'd rather be somewhere wrenching on on something, some type of equipment that's extremely vital and necessary to society to keep up this standard of living for a lot of people worldwide. Infinitely more important than the bullshit you see online. But it's like money doesn't bring happiness. And the people with a lot of money still doing that shit will still find time to bitch and complain about Susan Wojcicki deleting their fucking episodes or whatever the fuck it is. Their fucking podcasts or some shit. Even Joe Rogan, you got to take the ticket, $100 million, and now what? Spotify's deleting episodes and shit. Like, you already knew that was coming. That comes with it. That's an unlimited headache. And all people see is the dollar amount. I see the spirit that's affected by the dollar amount. That shit not looking good, son. To have to wake up and apologize, to make apology videos so you can satisfy your sponsors. Bro, you took a lot of money to be a bitch. It's like those things people used to do when they were kids. They used to be like, how much money would you suck a dick for $1 million? And everybody like, no. Well, Joe Rogan sucked a dick for $100 million. That's what that is. That's what I see. All of them. All of them. Every last one of them. All of Tim Pool. All of them. You sucked a dick for $1 amount. And I'm not talking about sitting up just sucking no dick. No. I'm talking about this shit. This shit ain't even physical. Somebody said I would. You're just gay as fuck. I'm not even talking about being gay or sucking a dick. I'm talking about that part of you that you will never get back once you take that ticket. I'm talking about the shit y'all don't see. Because y'all only see the physical shit. You have to, man, how many people here? When the last time you apologized for some shit? And you didn't even do nothing. You just had to apologize. But you got people funneling money to you. You got sponsors and all other types of shit. And you got to constantly bend over backwards and jump through hoops to keep them happy. And your life is miserable. But people call you a hero and look up to you because all they see is the dollar amount tied to your name. Or because you ask basic questions. Bro, that's a terrible life to live. So now you have the standard of a hero and you know you're not a hero. You know you ain't shit. You know you just another sold out nigga. But people have put this standard on you that you don't even deserve. And that shit weighs on your spirit. You don't know what the fuck to do. You just got to keep moseying on through life. It doesn't matter how many cars, the clothes, the women you fuck, the people you have as guests. That shit'll never matter. You're Adam in the Garden of Eden trying to cover up something with a leaf. Nothing will fill that void. Nothing physical that you're chasing right now. You're going to always have to apologize and backtrack and circle back. You're going to always have to appease. Bro, give me a double wide trailer. Give me an acre. And I'm just, and I'm good. Give me the tiny house. I'll take the tiny house. I'm not living like that nigga. There ain't enough BMWs you could throw at a nigga to get me to do some shit like that. Meanwhile, somebody in the chat is, do you guys think red states will flip? Nigga, this is beyond red states and blue states. Do you think red states will flip? Bro, what happens when you no longer give a fuck about politics because you can see through the bullshit that is politics? But because that's your meal ticket, you have to continue to talk about politics. That shit wears on your face. I swear, you get old quick. You ever see them type of people? We all know somebody like that. You got old quick. You have to continue you don't even believe in this shit no more. You just get up, you're a robot. You have no life in you. You don't even have the spirit. You just go through life. You just wake up, pants on, drive your Altima to work, sit down. So, interesting. You leave and go to fuck home. You're miserable. You drive an Altima, like, at least I got a lot of Altimas. My contract came with 100 Altimas. My life sucks right now. Miserable. You'll know, you won't see Barricade Garage driving an Altima. And I'm not talking about the car. That's just what it is. When I see people living like, bro, you suck. It's just like right now, somebody said, I love my Altima, get out. It's just like right now, there's people that want to get off this Trump train, but they can't because that's their meal ticket. You know how many influential, that's the gayest you know how many influencers? Why the fuck are they even influenced? Why do people call them that? You know how many social media influencers that see the bullshit with Trump, but it's like they can't break away from it. They have to continue to toe this line to keep their sponsors happy. It's a meal ticket thing. They can't deviate from that script. This shit is Hollywood all over. Y'all see it. Even the people that, no, you see it. You see it, but you probably didn't know that's what you were looking at. You ever looked at something and didn't know what the fuck you was looking at? You ever seen a snake just hidden amongst the leaves and you were looking right at it? Just looking right at it. But you went to go touch the leaves and then it moved and you was like, oh shit. That's what that was. Y'all see it. I know y'all do. I know I'm preaching to the choir at this point. Bro, that shit, that it's not, bro, that shit not worth it. And there's somebody out there listening to me right now that wants to go down that road. Bro, there's no such thing as, it's just unlimited riches and money. But there's somebody right now chasing a dollar right now. Get every dollar, GED. You never sit down, you're never happy, you're never chilling. I gotta get more money. Like you sell your creative capital down the road. You feel yourself losing yourself a little bit more and more every day. What the fuck? How did I get here? How did I get here? How did I get on this topic? Somebody say, yes, my cat brought me a rat the other day and it took me a second. Yeah, that's how it is. That's exactly how it is. That's how it is with a lot of people looking at this Freedom Convoy Canadian truck rally. Y'all looking right at it. Y'all just, one day you'll see it. It'll move and you'll be like, oh, that's what the fuck that was. Oh shit. Yeah. That's how it happened to me. Anyway, it's pitchfork time, bros. It's fucking pitchfork time. Somebody say you were mad at ABL and Jericho. You were mad at ABL and Jericho BG. Oh no, that's not how I got there. They were just. That was just. I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at them at all. I'm not mad at these people. I'm not mad at nobody. I'm not mad at nobody. Like, I know you understand that, but I'm just not mad at anybody. But I'm just breaking down what it is they're doing before they even the fuck it is they're doing. Like, that's the road you're going down. You got people out here that still act like Trump's a good guy. Because that's the meal ticket. Like, they can't deviate from that. If they do, then they lose that money. And the goal is the money. And if it's not, then why the fuck is Joe Rogan apologizing so fucking much? This is like the third apology in a month. You fucking suck. And people, and now you're like, and people, you're a fucking hero. I don't give a fuck how many people want to cancel you. You're still a bitch. Like, people being canceled shouldn't be y'all's barometer for what you judge a truther. Or a good guy. Or a hero. Damn, my hair ashy as fuck, y'all. Hey, hold on, my hair. Yo, where's the lotion, son? Yo, Amanda Vollmer, send me some fucking lotion. Let me stop talking to. Let me not talk to her like that. Amanda, could you send me some lotion there? Shout out to Amanda. She definitely hates me by now. She definitely hates me. People apologizing and shit. Let me just throw that big chunk of hunk in there. That shit wet as hell too. That shit green. This my own personal what the fuck wood. Bro, I burn all type. This is what I do with all this. This my personal state. This shit wet as hell. This shit gonna burn because I personally like how it sounds as it's sizzling. Like, I just, outside of the fire, it just sizzles. I love it. Of course, you don't want that in your chimney in your house, but when you hear it sizzle, it's just relaxing. Yeah, I love it. But yeah, I said that to say y'all better than a lot of y'all better than that. Y'all just want to act with the times. Y'all just want to keep up with the Joneses. Y'all just want to fit in. Y'all feel like y'all been alienated by y'all parties, political parties, friends, family members so badly that you just want to fit in with the next movement or the next thing, or oh wow, you're just losing yourself. All right, you gonna get in there too. Somebody said, I never seen an Anthony Brian Logan video. He looks goofy. No, shout out to him. He looks like E.T. Phone Home in them with that one finger, wrapping on up with the bow on top. I used to watch Anthony Brian Logan. I don't got nothing against him. I just can see through that bullshit. No, I can see through the bullshit. I was trying to look for a more politically correct word, but I can see through the bullshit. So people wouldn't call me low vibration. He's low vibration. It costs too much. He's such a barricade garage. Are you fucking kidding me? You watch him, he's so low vibration. All he does is cuss and call his subscribers bitches. And then he constantly says nigger. How the fuck does he think he is? I already know somebody out there. That's why they don't watch me. He's low vibration. That's why y'all out there watching. What's the doctor name? They call Shelly a cunt. That was a big deal. I don't think he did nothing wrong, but you watching a nigga like just a nigga that took vaccines He took vaccines. Then he got mad at y'all. Then was like the anti-vaxxers they were right by accident. And y'all sitting there like, who are y'all? I don't get it. I don't get it. No, my struggle. He's extremely low vibration. That is extremely bad. It's bad. All he does is cuss. He never dresses up. He's never at a fucking laptop giving me the stars and the updated scoop on what's going on today. All he does is talk about fucking experience. I fucking hate him. All he does is talk about experience and his fucking gator. I fucking hate that gator. All right, time to add some more stimulus. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I am. Josh, I can't even argue with you, Josh. I'm a shill. I'm a shit. Matter, I'm gonna do it one more time for you. That's the Milwaukee too. So you see the Milwaukee. Just yeah, I'm such a shill. And he's a fucking shell from Milwaukee at that. Huh. Fucking believe it. I'm such a DeWalt guy, and all he does is promote Milwaukee products. He doesn't even get paid for it. He fucking sucks. Even as a shell, he sucks, and he's not funny. When is the last skit he's done? Fuck him. Fuck Barricade Garage. He disrespected my Freedom Convoy. Somebody said those Milwaukee blowers are sweet, stronger than the steel. Oh goodness. No, you didn't go there. Still, guys, calm down. Please don't. I didn't even say that. Don't. Where the steel people, they still haven't gotten over the fact I have a Husqvarna chainsaw. Let's not do the blower thing. Yeah, still makes a blower. A battery operated blower, gas blower, all type of shit. Somebody said Husqvarna is the bomb. I was looking at a guy actually saying how to pronounce it. He said Husqvarna. He said it's pronounced Husqvarna. 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 Because it's like Swedish. It's like very Greta Thunberg-ish. Greta Thunberg-ish. Husqvarna. Today I would like to talk to you about my exit is that we don't call it chainsaw, we call it still, because I think entire ecosystems are collapsing, but I would like to just drive my lot clear across to the Canadian border and support them at the trucker rally, but they think they're doing the right thing. That's because they have a lot of gas and fossil fuel fumes that are just going up in the air. Could you shut the fuck up? I will not shut the how dare you? How dare you? Gosh, I just wish you would shut the fuck up already. She's such an annoying little cunt. Fuck her. I haven't even finished building my race car yet, and here she comes. Yo, that's that California shit. Bro, that's California. That's somewhere in California. That's some. Would you shut the fuck up, Greta Thunberg? God damn you. I'm trying. Here you fucking come. I just commissioned the EPA to let me not put a fucking catalytic converter on my race car. And here you come with this fucking environmentalism shit. Fuck you. Bruh, and they did play Amazing Grace on the bagpipe. I once was lost, but now I'm found. It's like everybody, they'll play Amazing Grace. They'll play songs about being found by God, but nobody will turn to the Creator himself. Everybody looks for man's approval of what to do in times of despair, in times of need, for enlightenment, for understanding. And it's fashionable for certain people to say, oh yeah, they start singing Amazing Grace, but nobody turns back to the Creator. Nobody. Everybody with their selfish prayers, just, we want this, we want freedom. It's like, no, let your will be done. Like whole groups of people got wiped out in history due to disobedience to commandments. Now here you are, you want to keep your sodomy, you want freedom to do the gayest shit possible. Now when it come time to pay the price, you want to pray. But you wasn't praying when shit was all good. It was cookies and bubbles. And you forgot about them. You turned your back on them. But when shit starts getting a little bit bad, that's when people remember the Creator, and people that don't believe in nothing higher than themselves want to act like there's something higher than themselves, want to start playing Amazing Grace. You listen to the lyrics of Amazing Grace? I once was lost, but now I'm found. You saved a wretch like me. Yet no one wants to be saved. Like, you're just full of shit. Why that shit is not, I don't get excited over the shit that people come together and do no more, because it leads nowhere. And that's not a black pill, people. I didn't say that so you could ask me for solutions then. Well, what the fuck should we do then? People suck. And then they want to play sad music when shit goes bad. Haywood Jabroni, that's not profit. That's bullshit wood. This is my stash. This keeps me warm while I do my splitting. Somebody said people are natural cowards. No, they're not. No, people aren't naturally cowards. At least that's not my opinion. It may be true. But I think a life of convenience and decadence leads to cowardice. And that cowardice is then passed down throughout generations. I don't think people are naturally cowards. People have done some miraculous things in history, in recent history. People go hard. I think people are fooled into believing that they are weak. I think people are fooled into believing that they are not elite. I think the people, generally speaking, for the general masses, I think they have heart. And this isn't no Wizard of Oz shit. The cowardly lion who was still a coward, he just got a fucking trophy for no reason because everybody gets a trophy. No, people got heart. That's why I call people bitches. You don't have to stay a bitch. You don't have to remain that way. I don't think you're born that way. I think people have different traits. But I guarantee you, a lot of people, when it comes to something near and dear and personal like their kids, they spring into action, whether they're bitches or not. Just like any animal, when you back it into a corner, it acts. But people have been backed into a corner mentally, and they're still not acting. Why? Because the shit they see on YouTube and social media. Because there's people out there, dark messengers, that you call content creators, keeping you from reaching your full potential. There are people like truthers that keep you in line, not just Q. They make you feel like you don't have no power at all. All of them make you feel like that. All of them make you feel hopeless. So you have to suffer with that by yourself. You sit somewhere in a corner, you go and watch your favorite fucking truther on TV. This is why I talk shit about truthers. This is how I make you feel. So when you are backed into a corner, you still don't act because you calling other people elite. You don't sit there and say, what mandates? What mandates? What? Not doing that, nigga, please. Nah, what you do is you go and run a convoy to a capital to ask a nigga that you hate for rights. This is why people aren't acting. Back in the day when people used to act, they didn't have truthers. They didn't have a medium. They didn't have a left wing, right wing. They didn't have conservative pundits on TV. They didn't have a fucking Tucker Carlson. They didn't have a sideline Q narrative going. It was what it was. This is what it is. This is what they're doing. This is what we believe in. The Confederates, the South said, we not rocking like that. They said the Union is coming. The South said, here we are. There was no delegation. There was no fucking Steven Crowder. There was no fucking YouTube. Wasn't none of that shit. That shit keeps people from acting. It makes you feel good and it makes you feel like you're fighting the fight without actually fighting any fight. That bullshit convoy they got going on in Canada right now, you're a fucking comedian if you think that's a display of freedom, rebellion. You're a fool if you think that's what it looks like when you fight tyranny. You're a fucking fool. That is entertainment. People go there. Somebody on their way there right now to go get popcorn, cotton candy. It's a carnival. That's what it is. It's a spectacle. It's a display. It's a mannequin. It's a mannequin. That's not what the real shit looks like. We're not showing up with moon bounces. We're not going to honk our horn during the day and then you pass a curfew where we can't honk our horn after 8 and then we all comply. What? What? Somebody said protesting the system, inside the system. Exactly. Where are your supply chains? Truckers are absolutely necessary. But look what the fuck they're doing. A bunch of nothing. Expecting results. Go help Amanda Vollmer get me my fucking boo-boo cream quicker. She's in Canada. Find her and truck that supplies here to America. Build supply chains. Reach out to local farmers. Tighten the fuck up. Get your shit together, son. You know how many businesses that were shut down due to vaccine mandates that the government was fining? Well, truckers, what you can do instead of that bullshit pity party you got going on in Ottawa is reach out to these people. Hey, we will truck your goods since you got it like that. Since you got it like that, since you got a truck, since you're a trucker, go help. Do something that'll actually make an impact, that'll cause said government you're protesting to step back and say, all right, this isn't going the way we planned it, son. All right, we're meeting at the round table in 5. You know. It's going to a capital to beg somebody for rights. No, because no, and I'm not the man. I'm not letting that go. Nope. Because we order product, we order teas and creams and fucking my deodorant from Yum Naturals. And that shit is in Canada, and that shit takes forever to get here. Like, go get on some real trucker shit then. That's some selfish shit. Go be a trucker and deliver my products. But yeah, then when the food ain't hitting the shelves, they're gonna be like, yo, it's these anti-vax people. Like they're all like at a gay ass carnival and not like delivering food and shit. So all the pro-vax people are gonna be upset. You thought they were upset before on Twitter causing a ruckus. They're really gonna hate you. They're gonna hate every one of y'all. Extreme prejudice. Ain't no need for no military, no government, no police, no none of that shit. They gonna serve the fuck out of you themselves. That's how you get citizens to go against citizens. It keeps all the heat off you. And it is actually a great plan. But what you can do if you want to fight the good fight is go help your fellow man and local businesses deliver their products for a good price. Get it shipped out. You know they want to compete with Amazon. Oh, fucking Jeff Bezos. I can order something today and be here tomorrow. Go compete. Go compete. We know you got shit to do. Go compete. But a lot of the people there don't even own the truck that they're in. They work for somebody. Who do you work for? And who does that person work for? Whose trucking company is that? And are you allowed to do that? Are you allowed to help your fellow man? That's where it starts. Are you? Because right now people are just saying freedom, and that shit is fashionable. That shit is a fashion statement. Freedom. Here's my flag, my Canadian flag with the maple leaf on it. Fucking maple syrup, even though Vermont makes better syrup. It's fashionable. But would you actually do something that makes an impact? Would your pro-freedom boss actually do something that makes an impact, even though it'll fuck with his profits? Somebody said, did you say Amazon? I'm unsubbing. Where the truckers at? They know people don't really rock with Amazon like that, but they can order something today and it get here tomorrow morning. Truckers. Go help your local businesses compete. Who the fuck is this faggot in here talking about? I said Amazon, I'm unsubbing. The fuck out of here, you fucking cunt. Oh, what doctor did? Who did that? Yo, I gotta think of this nigga's name. He called Shelly a cunt. That's all I remember. Scott Scott Adams? I'll Scott Adams your shit. Except I'm not wrong. I am extremely right. Get out of here, you fucking cunt. And your husband hates you, whoever said that. Yeah, I'll Scott Adams your shit ASAP, son. Don't do that. Ain't no pity parties here. Ain't no kumbaya, la la la. And that's what I like about y'all. Y'all be like, we need to super chat. No, y'all don't. I can say what the fuck I want to say. Unadulterated, pure truth, nigga. Unwatered down Kool-Aid. This ain't grape drink. And then somebody got mad at me one day. It was like, but we support you. We're the reason you're getting money in your pocket. No, the fuck you not, son. No, you're not. Check the books. Pull out your specs. Flip through the Rolodex if you have to. No one here pays me anything. There are no sponsors. I'm going to give it to you straight. No chaser. Why? Because I can do that. I don't owe anybody here anything, and I made that known from the jump. I didn't pretend to be somebody else and get in y'all good graces and say everything y'all want me to say, and in turn cold meat. Nah. I was who I was from the start. That's also how you went. Go be you. Too many people want to be somebody else. There's a reporter out there right now that wants to be Tim Pool. No, nigga. Go be you. Damn, that's a nice fire. Somebody says sponsors mean control. I don't necessarily think that. I mean, it depend. Like, let's take Awaken with JP, for example. Awaken with JP, y'all know that nigga. He's gay as fuck. You can tell him I said I don't give no fucks about it. When that shit happened with Black Rifle Coffee, y'all know what happened with Black Rifle. Don't act stupid. He had a sponsor. He was sponsored by Black Rifle Coffee before this shit happened. The shit with Black Rifle Coffee happened, and the Patriots turned their back on Black Rifle Coffee because Black Rifle Coffee people basically called Patriots terrorists. All right. Awaken with JP panders to the Patriot type. But he's still sponsored by Black Rifle Coffee. You see it in all this fucking video. Do y'all see how fake these people are? What? So don't ask why Barricade Garage doesn't have a fucking sponsor. I almost went into my whiteface character. I'm not a fucking whiteface character. My name is Tanner. I don't know. His name is Tanner. So there's that. You know what I'm saying? People are full of shit. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't do that. BG, why do you know all this not worthy events, weather, and sports? I don't watch sports. That shit is weird to me. The weather, I go outside. Rain, sleet, snow, I'm out here. Where I split wood in blizzards. Like, I'll chuck fat ass oak rounds from the side of the road with crackhead energy. Alright? I'd rather go split wood for free than watch sports. Honestly. I'd rather help my neighbor prune his trees. You got shit in the yard from the snowstorm because it was heavy. I'd rather, just for free. Just because I got a trailer, I could go help somebody. I forgot the other point you made, but nah, go help somebody. Some of y'all neighbors got trash in the fucking yard. Go pick it up. Go pick it up. You worried about a fucking freedom convoy and your neighborhood looks like Benning Road, Southeast DC. Go fucking go to your net, be like, neighbor, I'm just gonna pick it up. Just don't even ask. They don't even have to just go in there, just start picking up shit. And they get home and be like, oh, what happened to my yard? They be like, oh, you know, I cleaned up. It was my duty. Take pride in where you live. Jessica, she said, no, I'm good. Some of y'all neighbors is assholes. Some of y'all neighbors is Jessica Shees. I said, go be good to your neighbor. Jessica, she said, no, I'm good. Some of y'all neighbors is Jessica Shees. And some of y'all are Jessica Shees too. I'm not, fuck him. I'm not doing shit. Shout out Jessica Shees. But go do something. Go help out. Go help. Don't record it neither. I don't record shit I do. But I do some shit I'm not even gonna talk about it. Don't sit up there and for views and clicks on Instagram. People be doing shit with the camera like, I'm gonna go out here and help him and do this. And look at this shit, y'all. I don't even wanna do this shit. But I'm gonna get so many views from doing it though. This shit. Look at this shit. He got big gulp 7-Eleven cups all over the fucking place. Look at is that a fucking that's like a lingerie. This shit got shit stains in it. I don't even know. Just sitting over there on a thorn bush. I got the brush cutter. I'm gonna start cutting shit. Y'all looking at that. Look how many views I'm gonna get. Nah, don't do that. Just go do it. No cameras, no nothing. Go help. Go help. Somebody listening to me right now got a neighbor just old as fuck. They be out there bitch cutting the grass. Just old as fuck. And when I say old, I'm talking about like 93. She's 93, just cutting the grass. Got an old Craftsman riding mower. You load up your Z-mower and go up the street and go cut that shit. Just do it. Just be like, you know, I'm really not doing shit right now. I figure I can help you out. Some of y'all in here right now watch your neighbor struggle to get them limbs out there, pruning trees and shit. Just looking out the blinds at them. Just look at this nigga cleaning up that shitty ass yard. No, go out there, go help. Somebody said, hi, Jessica She. We're good neighbors. Tell her to go do it. Yeah, don't be a Jessica She. Fuck no. Oh, fuck them. Fuck. I'm not touching her fucking... Look at that yard. You look at your neighbor's yard out the blinds and you just look at that. Look, when the fuck is he gonna cut it? When the fuck is he gonna cut his yard? Go cut it. Just cut it one day. Watch his face be fucked up. That's how you put the standard on people. Community 101. A lot of y'all, clearly from some of the comments, y'all don't take any type of pride or happy about where the fuck you live. I like where I live. I mean, I want to move further south and get further away from like DC, even though it's like 50 minutes away. But I can go further south, but I like it here. So you put the stand, like if your neighbor and you see the grass grows unchecked for quite some time, just go cut it. You don't even have to be like, dog, I need you to cut your grass because, you know, so-and-so and so-and-so. Cut it. Like any grown man is going to see that and be like, damn, I need to tighten my game up. They going to stay on it. I promise you. They going to keep cutting that shit. Yo, believe me. You just got to, you trust me on this. Trust me. Because there's nothing says I fucked up like another grown man cutting a grown man's grass. Because that man wouldn't cut it. Or he felt like he was too busy to cut it. His wife, girlfriend, he made it lit by the side. His girlfriend be like, how come the neighbor came over and cut the grass? You ain't going, because you didn't cut the grass. He's such a man. He's such a child. He cut our grass for us because you're too fucking busy playing games in your fucking Honda Civic to cut the grass. The neighbor did it. You come home. You come home from hanging out with the boys, your wife at the door. The neighbor had to cut the grass. I am so embarrassed right now. I'm fucking embarrassed. I promise you, he'll keep up with that shit. Every 2 weeks, you'll see him out there cutting the grass. You just go outside, hey neighbor. Y'all become friends, help each other out. You have equipment, he has equipment. You know, you have a wood chipper, he has an excavator. You know. And then one neighbor, can I borrow your excavator? The subcompact excavator too, with the bucket with the thumb, so you could like grab logs and shit and throw them on the sawmill. I don't know how I got here in this conversation. I don't know why I'm talking about. I don't know how I got here. Yo, just go be good, be nice, you know. Somebody say guys with lawn businesses are free. Bro, that's tough money right there. That's tough money. And you need a good crew. And good labor is hard to find. It really is, because everybody wants to be Tim Pool. You fucking notice that too? Everybody wants to be a fucking Tim Pool. So it's like, no, I can't find another man to help me knock out this $5,000 job, because everybody's online trying to be a fucking Tim Pool or watching a fucking truther video or some shit. Or they're in fucking Ottawa, Canada. It's like, yo, I'm paying good money though, and they're like, fuck you. You're disturbing me from watching Richie from Boston. How dare you talk to me right now? I am so upset at the world that I can't even change. I shouldn't even be bearing the brunt of this burden, but I am right now, and I'm watching High Impact Flex, and I'm getting riled up to do absolutely nothing. How dare you ask me to do manual labor? I could be a truther on YouTube. And then the guy's sitting there like, but then you complain about the Mexicans taking all the jobs. Fuck y'all. Fuck those wet backs. Those backs are extremely wet on these Mexicans. They're stealing all the jobs that I wouldn't do anyway, because I'm so busy online watching High Impact Flex videos and RV Truth and Tim Pool and Brandon Tatum and every black conservative ever just because they're black, and Ben Shapiro. And then the nigga's like, all right, I'm out. This generation fucked up, son. You know it. That's why you looking at me like that. You know it. How dare you interrupt my High Impact Flex video? He was just about to break down the elites. I don't want to do work. Bring me Kool-Aid. Bring me more grape drink as I watch this video. You interrupted my temple live stream. I should fucking kill you right now. He's talking about something extremely important. Some of y'all rather make money the easy. We try to get it online, and then boy, that's all Bitcoin is. That's what Bitcoin is about. People want to take the easy way out. People just want to take the easy way out. They don't want to work hard for anything no more. Working hard is one of my skill sets. Oh yeah, I'm out here. Once I get this fire going. Hold on, let me. Somebody say a white surfer bro with grape drink. Somebody said, I love the video you did on the Boston Tea Party. Yeah, and I made some extremely valid points. Like, in that day, the you didn't have Tim Pools and Brian from High Impact and all this other gay, weird, goofy journalistic shit going on where people try to expose truth. I gotta wake everybody up. The mass awakening. It's a mass awakening. There wasn't none of that gay shit. It was what it was, literally. And this type of shit I talk about is crippled. This is why people don't act. All they do is react to shit that's obviously bullshit. And then they get entertained by military mind games. This is why you have been conditioned. You think people are setting you free with the term truth, or they're keeping you in bondage. They're setting you free. They're setting you free from one type of bondage and entering you into another type of bondage that you will never escape from, because it'll never be enough. It'll never be enough. You will never be worthy. You will always bear that. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. You will always wear that burden that you're not supposed to. They've put on you. You feel like it's hard for me to explain, but somebody said BG is called 5th generation warfare. Yeah, this is why they keep you inundated with all types of knowledge. You just get drowned in knowledge, and that keeps you from moving your feet. Like, you're literally drowning and you think you're making progress. Like, they're not, these people aren't helping anything. And it's, right now it's not even physical. Nobody's showing up, well, the ATF is, but nobody's showing up to your house with guns, kidnapping you, shooting your kids. It's not war. It's not a physical war. It's more so spiritual. This isn't the days of old. This isn't the Boston Tea Party. This isn't the British are coming, where you have let an entity enter your mind that's doing your body damage. And that entity is literally the prince of the power of the air. And I see why it's called that. Yeah. Once again said, put your hair dryer back inside. How fucking dare you disrespect my Milwaukee blower, you fucking fag. Don't you ever. Somebody said, your wood too green, BG. You need some small dry twigs. No, it's doing good. It's good. Once again said, put out that fire till you get a permit. Yeah, you're good. Go protest. Go protest vaccine mandates for a product that you already took, and then want to go protest 2 years after the fact. Yeah, go do that. Go do that. Go do that. Go do that. Go do it. Do it. It is good. Wish I was sitting next to you. Somebody said, me, that his pronouns were they and them. I told him the pronouns beta and simp fit him better. Listen, people, you're going to have people indulging in their fantasy lands till their heart's content. Like, that's not even, I don't even care about that type of shit no more, because I know that shit is obviously retarded. I'm not going to alter my life around you. You don't have to. That doesn't even deserve a response. You remember back in the day, like my old joke that I catch a lot of heat for, about how back in the day the retarded children were kept in the basement when company comes over? Well, yeah, just treat the person like the retarded kid that should be kept in the basement when company comes over. Like people just and then they move on with their lives. Like they don't take that guy seriously. Like no one really listens to. It's like your child. Not saying your child is retarded, but you know your child is sitting in the back seat and talk all fucking day, and you just like So eventually you zone out, and you just life goes on. Everything doesn't deserve a response, people. Like once you know that, life will you can relax your shoulders a little bit. Everything doesn't deserve a response. Yeah, it's just attention seekers. And some of these things that they talk about on the news, and that these conservative people get a hold of, is just like outrage pieces. It's like, yo, they obviously did that for attention, and you give them all the attention. You see, this fire is somebody doing some stupid shit for attention. Talking about my pronouns are they, them, she, when you're clearly a guy. All right, so this is that fire, and this is what your favorite conservatives do. They give that shit air. They give all the bullshit airtime. Now you see how the fire got bigger? You see how the fire got, you see how giving that shit airtime didn't kill it, get bigger? Yeah. That's what they're doing. They're feeding into each other. Which is where I was going with controlled opposition. People love to throw around that term controlled opposition. I honestly feel like you are controlled opposition. I feel like what we think of as being controlled opposition isn't, but it's actually you. In the form of you don't even know you're controlled opposition. Think about it. The best type of controlled opposition to have is sincere, honest, everyday hard people. Just people that don't even know that they're controlled. They don't even know they're opposition. They don't even know they're opposing the very views that they say they support with their actions. Like, I don't know, like somebody called that shit going on in Canada a workers' uprising. And I said, that sounds very communist to me. Going after the 1%, the elite. Yeah, that's what the Bolsheviks said. It's like, and when you look at it and analyze it for what it is, it's like, damn. This shit is a masterful psychological situation going on. It's like, damn. But instead of the fire, you know, just smoldering, just simmering, you know, they want to give it air. Can you believe what they did? Look at what the left did. Can you believe what the left is doing? Look at what Nancy Pelosi. Look at this faggot running for office. You know, and the right. That's the right wing. And I'm just like, y'all just gonna do this right now? That's what they did with Lil Nas X. You know, he did some bullshit that was like this. And then Brandon Tatum goes, can you believe what this nigga's doing? Look at this little faggot. I can't believe the homosexual agenda is going this far. Even though I had Blair White and I was promoting her. Even though I said Blair White is attractive. Look at this faggot. You know? That's what they do. That's why I say everything doesn't deserve a reaction. But a certain political party has yet to learn this fact. Sometimes when you ignore shit, it dies down. Check out this fire. Pretty soon the flames aren't going to be licking up that high. All right? Somebody said, fun fact, Pelosi has to stay a minimum of 10 feet away fire because of all the Botox and plastic surgery. Yeah, well, fuck her. All right? We're not talking about her. When you ignore bullshit, sometimes it goes away. Sometimes it goes away. Everything doesn't deserve a reaction. When you don't give the bullshit a reaction, sometimes it becomes very self-conscious and aware that they are in fact indeed engaging in bullshit. Sometimes bullshit needs resistance to make progress. Y'all ever thought about that? It's like you validate them by constantly talking about this shit. Like, I'm not going to engage with somebody who believes their pronouns are he, them, they, it, what, faggot, and nigger. I'm like, yo, your pronouns sound like a Sandra Brown novel. I'm not going to engage with that guy. You ignore it because it's childish. And it's childlike of them to want a reaction out of you for saying that bullshit. They become self-conscious when you ignore it, and eventually that shit goes away. Somebody said no idea who Sandra Brown is. All right, well, don't. Oh my God, somebody's already Googling it. I read a couple of her books in prison. I'm not gonna lie, not my proudest moments. Yeah, but you know, yeah, you just sometimes everything doesn't deserve a reaction. And a lot of times you just need to sit back and analyze shit and you'll see it for what it is. Yeah, she's the author of novels, we know that. Somebody said I didn't Google. I used to work in the library. Well, you're remind me of that fun fact when the zombie apocalypse hits. You're definitely welcome in my group. You fucking got a library for mine. Yeah, you're welcome. You can come join. You'll get tripped up though eventually, but you can hang out. Somebody says setting brush fires of freedom in the minds of men. And I get that concept, but that's nothing without the Most High. It's really not. It's nothing without God. It's nothing without. And when you read the scriptures, you'll understand this. And then when you look back in history at all the great men that you call great men, all the warriors and soldiers, they believed in something higher than themselves. They fought and died. Like the people that went to war, like the people who went, like for instance, the Puritans, not the Puritans, but the Protestants who came to America. You know how horrific that journey is, but they wanted to escape. See, believing in something outside of yourself causes you to take great action. But right now, our buffer is niggas like Tim Pool and all these other niggas. They got y'all thinking y'all can rebel without rebellion. It just keeps you in a trance state of freeze, making no progress and being entertained by carnivals that they have renamed freedom convoys and shit. So it's nothing. It's nothing without understanding who you are. And there's a lot of people out here right now that feel like they don't have a purpose in life. Their life has no purpose. They're just wandering blobs of genetic material that came from a fucking jellyfish. It's like, it doesn't matter how badly you awaken that person, the conviction will never be there. You could set a brush fire of freedom in the minds of men, but those men will still be bitches. Ultimately. You know? So yeah, I'm past all that brush fires in the minds of men of freedom, brush fire. Like, it's not about freedom at this point. This shit goes beyond freedom. This is deeper than freedom. You'll never have go get your army of freedom loving people and that'll set the brush fires of freedom in the minds of men, and I'll bring my army of people who rock with Yahweh, the Most High. You'll see a difference, even in the religion aspect. Go get your fake ass freedom convoys, your January 6s, all your other protests, and you see what them guys did down there in Waco, Texas. They were believers. and they went to war like believers. They fought and died for what they believed in. It doesn't matter whether you call it a cult or what. They had a purpose in their life. They didn't believe they were just genetic material floating around in infinite universes. Nah, they had a purpose. And they fought and died for that purpose. They said no one's gonna fuck with us. They didn't fear death. So it can't just be about we need to awaken the masses. To what? To what? The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, we know that. When does that stop? And then you say, well, they don't know that. They don't have to know. You can skip that phase as long as you have the love of the truth in you. Not truth or chasing truth. But a lot of truthers don't have the love of the truth in them. Because they don't know what truth is. They're still misguided on who they are and why they're here. They have no idea true history. Like, you can't be a truther at that point, and that's the level that I'm at. This is why I'm not excited. I'm probably not making sense to a lot of people, but this is why nothing y'all can do anymore will excite me. Because when I lived in y'all's world, y'all failed to gain my loyalty. No one acted on anything. All people did was come this close. They came close, but never did anything respect-worthy. Never. Ever. Ever. People's children are being... You got people whose kids sitting in school wearing masks all day. You got people who feel like they're being forcefully vaccinated. You got people's livelihoods being threatened. And y'all go and throw a fucking carnival? You're a fucking disgrace. And I seen this world for what it really is. Just rumors of war. Rumors of people actually doing something about it. And never actually doing something about it. And then when you leave that protest, you get back online and watch your fucking truthers. And they promise you, they give you the gospel of more despair. They give you the gospel of you are not elite. They give you the gospel. They bring you the gospel of we need to do this without actually doing anything themselves, except sitting at a fucking computer desk staring into a screen and showing you clips of left wing doing this and what they're doing over there, which brings no value to you at all in the real world. All it does is provide an artificial source of entertainment that doesn't last that long. This is the microwave generation. This shit don't last that long. It's like people are looking for something that they will never find because they're looking for man to provide them that solution. That shit won't come from man. So the minute I hear, I just can't, because I see through it now. The pro-freedom people won't die for that freedom that they believe in. The majority of them won't. All they do is throw carnivals at capitals and then vote for the lesser of two evils. Are you fucking serious? You won't. And it occurred to me, people won't take it there because they don't believe in nothing no more. You could talk about the Boston Tea Party. All of those guys were believers. Christians. They believed in something far greater than man. They had a purpose. That outlook on life for us in this generation has been broken. It's been broken through decades of calcified tradition. Bullshit tradition. Now we have come from the warriors of old to, I mean, he's full of shit, and don't get me wrong, I don't like Trump and his grandpa Moderna, but I'll vote for him because I'm not going to vote for a Democrat. He's the lesser of two evils. That's where we're at right now. And it's fucking sad. It's fucking sad. Somebody said if voting mattered, they wouldn't let you do it. It's even more than that. I don't think voting matters. But even if it did, for somebody to sit there and say, I'm going to vote for the lesser of two evils, do you even respect yourself at that point? When do you get back to expecting greatness? When do you get back to the point of putting a standard on the people you call your leaders? Who are you a disciple of? Who are you following? Who is your shepherd? Who is your shepherd? You don't, I follow this guy, he's going to bring us to the promised land, I'm going to vote, but he's a piece of shit, he's a piece of shit, I just got to vote for the lesser of two evils. When do you hold the line and say no? When do you hold the line? But then the people that we don't want to get in power, they get in power. All right. And when they start doing mandates, what mandate? You can't corrupt moral people. Well, you can, but you can't. A moral populace can't be corrupted through politics. It's always through some type of wizardry, trickery, sneaky underhand. This political shit is one of the easiest strongholds to escape from. But you have been led to believe that you have no fucking power. This is why war was prevalent in the days of old. I keep saying the days of old. Don't get on me for that. But this is why they went to war. War. We stand for this. This is what it is. Y'all let guys in suits who can't tell the difference between a linchpin and a bobby pin dictate your fucking lives. And then neither one of them shit, and then you sit up there and say, I'm gonna vote for the lesser of two evils. That shit is true. That's truly, I have tried to understand that logic, and there's people that I for entertainment purposes will put on and hear out that think like this. But there's no change in my mind. That's an inner bitch that you need to work on. That's a demon saying that shit. There is no lesser of two evils. That shit doesn't exist. What you have is bullshit and bullshit. How about you not eat bullshit? I'm going to tell you about the time I took it there in prison. This is how I know. This is why I don't respect protests, because I actually did a protest. It was called a hunger strike. When they had us in the hole and were threatening the Crips organization, well, the 4 trays of shotguns, it was a Menlo, and some gangsters, and some who else was in there? It was like 10 of us total, and they was trying to hit us with RICO, and they didn't have shit on us. They was just saying that to scare us. So they threw us in the hole and they kept us there for 4 months. On the fourth month, we came up with a plan. It was like, yo, we not gonna take this shit no more. What did we do? We couldn't get out of our cell to go protest and all that other weird gay shit and have a fucking freedom convoy. We refused to eat. Hold on. Okay, damn, that's funny. Hold on, let me go get some green wood. Let me go get some green wood to burn. Wait right here. Wait right here. Like my video, share this video, share my video, and buy my book. And don't forget to get my merch in the description box and the link below. And don't forget to subscribe over there. Head on over to my Patreon and subscribe over there to my Patreon. And get on my Patreon stuff and buy this and buy my book called Beating Black and Blue with Black Police Officers in America that put niggas in prison all goddamn day. Let's get into this. Fucking buy my bullshit book on being a black police officer in America. I don't know why I had to put the black in there. I had to put the black in there so more white people could buy my book. And I can tell you how being a black police, fuck being a police officer. I just got to be a black police officer, and that's how I'm gonna sell this book. So let's get into this. Right? Ain't that the dumbest shit in the world? Anyway, let me get back to this. So let me go over here and get some more wood. Let me grab a couple more pieces. So I grab a couple more pieces. I already got y'all talking shit about my wood. It's the whack. It's whack. It's that campfire wood. This the good wood. This that morning wood. All right, let me. Hold on, I'm gonna get back. Hold on. Give me a. Buy my book, like click on the link in the description box in the lower, buy my merchandise and purchase my book. And don't forget to go to my Patreon and subscribe. And let's get into it. All right, so anyway. Yeah, that's another reason why I don't respect a lot of these protests, because I know what it takes in a real rebellion or situation against said narrative. So when they throw us in the hole for RICO, the Crips, and were trying to hit us with RICO, they didn't have no proof, no nothing. They just had a bunch of beat up people on the yard, and they had to pin it on somebody, not saying nothing about it, not doing none of that. So they locked us up in jail, or they threw us in the hole, and for 4 months we were down there, not even a word. We didn't even receive a charge yet. And if you ever been in the Bing in prison, you know you usually receive a charge within the first 30 days, within the first week. We were down there for 4 months. So we finally said, fuck that. And what we did was we came to an agreement that we were all going to go on a hunger strike. So when they came and passed out the trays to our cell block in the hole, we refused them. They would leave them on a tray slot. We wouldn't eat them. So when the guy came around to collect the trays, it was still all the food on there, and they have to document that. The correction officers, they have to document who eats and who doesn't eat. Now, on day 4, the warden came by and spoke to each of us individually. And he knew we meant fucking business. None of us were going to eat. That was something we were like, yo, are y'all, we'll take it there. This life, yeah, I'm dead. You, endless scrutiny. This shit gonna be on CNN some fucking where, and you gonna experience the type of heat you can't find in hell. They don't want that type of heat. So he came to us and was like, what do y'all want? Well, what we wanted was a fucking charge. We literally just wanted a charge. charge us or get us out the hole. Man, do y'all know that afternoon, after refusing the breakfast tray, they came down, the lieutenant came down there and gave each of us a charge for some bullshit charge for like insubordination or some stupid shit. In which case I ended up getting sent to Sussex 1, and I had a couple homies go to Wallen Ridge, Red Onion. I went to Sussex 1. One homie they released back out into the yard. But we got what we wanted. That's results. That's results. He didn't say just eat your bread. Just eat the bread. It wasn't no compromise. No, and we're not eating. When you leave, we're not eating. That's authentic. When people show up at some type of protest or whatever and got a permit to be there and got permission from the very government that they're protesting, I have a hard time believing the authenticity of anything you will do. All of it feels like a script. I don't care if it's for freedom. I don't care if it's for anti-freedom. I don't care if it's for pro-vax or anti-vax. I don't give a fuck if it's for the Million Women's March or the Million Dick March. It doesn't matter. It's all kind of the same, and it all serves some type of agenda that you can't necessarily see at the moment. That usually takes time for you to understand and grasp the full reality of the situation that you were a part of. Bullshit. But yeah, I don't have to go through that experience. I know by default it's all bullshit. And that's where I stand with that. That's where I stand with that. None of you are willing to die there. Go to the trucker mark. Go there. Matter of fact, if you were serious, it wouldn't be no fucking GoFundMe. You wouldn't eat. Yo, all of us will fucking die right here, right fucking now, if you don't stop these fucking mandates. I promise you that'll get more attention and you'll see results immediately. Ain't no fucking money to distribute breadcrumbs. No, nigga, this shit life or death. You either about it or you not. When we told the correction officers that we're not gonna eat, we meant that shit. It was wrong of me. My mentality was piss poor back then. I know this. But I was in the mindset that I'll die in here for this. And that was enough to let them know we meant business. This wasn't no bullshit, run of the mill, everybody flushed their toilets and fled the fucking tier. Nah. You don't want dead bodies on your hands. You have to explain that. So if a bunch of truck drivers show up, ain't no GoFundMe. Food, what food? Yo, we sending one guy in, let him know we don't gotta get rah-rah, we don't gotta hoot and holler or bring long guns. Go in there, the spokesperson, tell him none of us are eating. Get hunger strike. All 200,000 of us or however many people are out there, none of us are eating. Yeah, this is where the buck stops. We gonna be some dead bitches and you gonna have to explain this before the world stage, or you're gonna fucking comply with us. Ain't no in between. That's when you know it's real. Just to let y'all know. Somebody said stop paying taxes. That's another example. But that'll never work. In a real world situation, that'll never work. And it'll never work. Why? Because they don't need your tax dollars to fucking live. You know, these are the same people that just print money. Well, I can't speak about Canada, but damn. We just watched Trump print how much money out of thin air? Well, not Trump, but the people that support Trump. When you can print money, when you can Trillions of dollars overnight. Yeah, the tax, not paying taxes. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't feel like, this is my opinion, not paying taxes won't work. It'll only work if politicians were actually paid by you, which they're not, which is why they don't listen to you. That funny money you send in, it is what it is. But the real power and money doesn't come from that. When you can print trillions of dollars overnight, yeah, you don't mean shit. This is why you get treated like shit when you exist in their worlds. Something concrete, like I said, it's not the money. It's you. Humans are the resource. The money doesn't mean shit. All of this is control over populations and people. Humans, your labor, your time, the things you can do with your hands, that's what matters. I don't give a fuck how much they talk about we want to control the balance between 500,000 people or less population reduction. When there's a mass amount of people that sit up there and say, we will die on these steps, they're going to take that seriously. More seriously than you getting a permit to have trucks all over the fucking place, flying helicopters with childish messages like fuck Trudeau and fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, that's when you get into the big boy shit. We will die. As a matter of fact, in one of my skits, I told you, yeah, as a matter of fact, in my skit, Flight of the Eagles, I went over this. All it takes is one person. You go to the Capitol steps, one person shoots themselves, dead, bang. The next person, every hour we don't get what we want, I will off each of us, we going down the line, dead. Oh yeah. Yeah. You gonna get what you asking for, trust me. Immediately. That is just bad. They're not gonna let you kill yourself. And the standoff with the police won't even be an issue. They're just gonna sit there with a barricade up and their fucking fancy shields. I mean, this is how it works, people. This is life. It sounds harsh, but if you really believe in what you're talking about, it's not harsh enough. Once again, I don't exist in that world. King Kenneth said ridiculous. It is ridiculous, but that's how you get results. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see this. Nobody wants death on their doorstep. Bluegrass Nanawood said, "No, I'm good. Y'all go ahead." And exactly, bro. That's how I feel about that fucking carnival in Ottawa. That shit doesn't excite me because y'all not doing shit. That's exactly how I feel. Nah, I'm good. Y'all go ahead. Y'all not even serious. Y'all not even serious. Y'all move out the fucking way if they came with citations and tickets and shit. Because after all, y'all are the same people that shut down y'all businesses for citations and tickets and shit. It was about the money. When you no longer have anything left to lose, when it's no longer about the money, you'll see real change. I promise you that. When you got a group of people who give fucks less about the money, yeah, shit happens. Somebody said suicide is the ultimate give up. I see you're accepting death, but not your suicide. Ridiculous. King Kenneth, I'm going into examples. I'm not saying what I would do. I wouldn't do this because I wouldn't participate in a bullshit carnival that has the title of freedom, anything on it. All I'm saying is when people are serious, you know people are serious. If somebody stands on the Capitol steps right now, 10 people, 10 on the Capitol steps right now, one of them kills themselves in front of the world stage, journalists, everything. And the other person next in line takes the gun and says, what we want is this. If we do not get this in a timely manner, we will kill ourselves and there will be more to follow around the world. Now, You have an hour to comply with our wishes and demands. If not, I am next. Then him, then him. Those people are serious, son. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying what you would actually do. I'm not justifying suicide. I'm not trying to tell you to suicide yourself. I'm telling you what gets, see, and this is why you can't have an honest discussion on these type of things, because people have that type of reaction. Oh no, then you don't want change. If you're not willing to die or kill or be killed for it, then you don't really want it. So what is it that you really want? You got to ask yourself. Ask yourself, do you really want freedom that bad? That you yourself would put a fucking bullet in your head for it? Just to get your point across for your movement, organization, group, village, clan, tribe, etc. What is your boundary? How bad do you want it? Y'all don't even know. Y'all have no fucking idea what real revolution looks like. Y'all are playing games, wasting people's times. You don't even get the deeper things of life. It's no, when you believe in a cause that bad, you'll go against the ATF and FBI and make them niggas run out of bullets. Waco. You'll pull a samurai, kill yourself, suicide yourself was seen as honorable, than to be slain at the hands of the enemy. So you already have a preconceived notion on what the fuck I'm talking about. But we're not on the same level. We're not. Somebody said built differently. No, these aren't things I would do. I wouldn't do these things. But I'm telling you what garners results. The bullshit that these people have been doing for years and years isn't shit. And it doesn't mean anything. And it shows. None of these protests, none of these walkouts. It's just fashionable to do with your friends. It's not real. And somebody, I know what you saying, King Kenneth, but somebody think like that, like nah, I'm out. Like nah, that's you. This is suicide. Like nah, it's people that think like that. But you gotta understand, when the Confederates got word that their way of life was gonna be fucked with by the Union, yeah, that was it. It wasn't even a second. There was no protest. There was no fucking freedom convoy. There wasn't. You know what everybody was doing? Bearing arms, grizzly style. And those were farmers, school teachers, everyday common men. Weren't even soldiers. The majority of them weren't even soldiers. But they said, yeah, ain't no fucking freedom convoy. Ain't no freedom wagon pulled by Frisian horses. No, nigga. Bobby, get the gats. Bobby, get the gat. Yeah, it's that time. I'm just saying, like, all these people doing nowadays is wasting time and playing games. And these bullshit ass conservatives are making y'all feel like y'all doing something valuable. You're not. You're full of shit. And your shit stinks. And a lot of people are tired of it. I just told y'all some real shit. And I'm not scared of YouTube censoring. Y'all see, I don't second guess myself neither. I'm not sitting up here like, I don't know if I can say this because the YouTube overlords are shit gay as fuck. Nah, say what you gonna say, mean what you say. Say that shit. Stop capitulating to that bullshit ass, we're losing our freedom of speech sentiment. Cause y'all niggas actually believe that shit. I'm not. And a part of me not losing my freedom of speech is due in part to the fact that I'm not fucking controlled by YouTube. So when people say I'm leaving my real life job to do YouTube full time, then they start capitulating to that bullshit ass I'm losing my freedom of speech narrative bullshit. You're gay for that. You're a fucking faggot. You're a fucking kike. There, I said it. I don't rely and I don't comply. I don't rely on them and I don't rely and I don't comply. That's all you got to fucking do. Throw some shrapnel down there. Yeah, some little scrappy scraps. Somebody said the grabbler loves when you beg. Right, King Kenan. This is what I was talking about a couple days ago. Conviction. It doesn't matter if you're a truther. It doesn't matter if you're awake. That doesn't fucking matter. You lack conviction. You lack conviction. Somebody said that fire needs some stimulus. Yeah, this shit acting real special needs, real Aspergerish. Trying to get something going. I'm fumbling around in the dark. Hold on, bear with me a little bit. Let me give you some stimulus. Let me print trillions of dollars. Unconstitutional says stop using the leaf blower. Well, shout out to you, Unconstitutional. I'm gonna do it again. Hello, my baby. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling child. I'll do it again. Dear, stay out of my laboratory. Stupid sister. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling child. What you gotta do is, oh shit, I did do a good ass JFK impression though. Hold on, let me see if I can summon that. I'm gonna live it out for the Lord and try to plant more trees. Try to plant more trees than I cut. Bro, one thing I've noticed about the world is nature has a great way of taking care of itself without the approval or really need for man. I know in recent times they made you feel like you are a drain on natural resources. I feel like all of that in and of itself is also some Luciferian shit. In the book of Genesis, it says we have everything we need. It says be fruitful and multiply. I remember Abraham was told his sons and daughters, his offspring, will be as many as the sands in the sea and the stars in the sky. That's a lot of fucking people. in case you haven't connected the dots yet. That's a lot of people. The sands? Are you fucking kidding me? The sand, and we will be provided for, but nature has a way of taking care of itself. That's more knowledge of man, the dogmas. That's that bullshit calcified tradition. I don't believe in that for 1 second, that we will never have enough. Now, I know you were talking about trees. I get you. I got you. But we've been on it. We've been here for a long motherfucking time. We have. We've been here for a long time. There's still trees here. You're not getting rid of all these trees. For every tree somebody cut and won't replant, there's somebody else doing 2 and 3 and times that. You know how many houses have been built? But we always have enough. I feel like believing in that shortage bullshit, that fake shortage bullshit, is another way of denying the existence of the creator. Because they can't explain why we have so much. Why we have all these not just endless, abundant natural resources. And they try to put a price on it. The companies will come in and capitalize on it. And it makes you feel, in the supply chains that weaken over time, it makes you feel like there's too many of us. But there's not. That's man's issue. But we've been blessed with everything we need right here. So I don't believe that shortage bull. There is no shortage. I don't think that for 1 second. Everything seems to work itself out. This generation feels like this will be the end. If we don't do this, then this will be the end for future generations. But previous generations have done so much and didn't do shit in return. And here we are today. We still have houses, still have lumber, still making shit, still have whole lots just for nothing but trees. For paper. You know how much paper is made with trees? People in school are still writing on everything. Just all of it. Like it's here. The artificial scarcity issue, that's man's issue. Naturally, that shit's still here. You would have to explain that. And they can't. Because man has elevated himself to the status of God. Kneel before Zod. And that's bullshit. Like, we have things we can't explain why we even still have them. I know somebody out there be like, but the red pandas disappeared and we fucking shot the woolly mammoth into extinction. I'm not talking about that. Everything has a time and a season. Everything has a place and a purpose. Here one day, gone the next. The replacements are here. There's never a shortage of that shit. It's like, and for us to actually think 7 billion of us is actually putting a strain on Earth, I feel in and of itself is Luciferian. Does anybody else feel like that? Am I the only one? Bro, I feel like that. I feel like that. Vader Jones said no. I feel like us capitulating to that bullshit artificial scarcity shit and the scams and games they play and try to run on us. I feel like that shit Luciferian. To actually think that 7 billion of us will shut down the world. That whole going green and the whole climate change and all that bullshit. That's why I feel like that shit is Luciferian. You can't, bro, the same creator that told us to be fruitful and multiply, that told Abraham that his offspring would be as many as the sands on the seashores of the sea. That's a lot. And you think a world was created for us that can't support us? To think a world that was created for us that can't support us. To think a plane, a world, whatever you want to call it, where we have dominion over the beast of the field, the birds in the sky. To think that it can't support us, to think that there was a mistake, that 7 billion is too much. No, that's bullshit. I don't accept that. I don't accept that. In my Denzel voice, y'all can't see my finger, but I'm doing the finger. Yeah, I don't accept that. No, y'all have cities where all of that's true, but no. Man chose to live like that. Failed experiment. Cities. Every city gets fucked up. Look at Babylon. Fucked up. That's why Abraham used to live in the city. Abraham was told to leave the city. He said, yo, leave, son. This shit right here is gay as fuck. Just go. And he was like, where I'm going? He was like, I'm just go. You gonna crawl? I need you to cross over. And symbolically leaving idol worship behind and all that other bullshit. They said Babylon was the most beautiful cities you will ever lay eyes on. It's not here no more. But leave it, all of it. That shit got destroyed, taken over, conquest, war, famine. Then you have Sodom and Gomorrah, cities. And remember the angel was like, yo, this shit gay as fuck, son. The angel said that. But you know it's gay as fuck when an angel says this is some gay shit going on right here, son. Like, hey, yo, fam, this shit right here. You know, he was waiting up there like, report. And the angel was like, yo, son, father, fuck, fuck. It's incredibly gay as fuck. And then Lucifer show up like, yo, I didn't even put that shit in their heads. You know, Lucifer was right. I didn't even, they're doing what? I didn't even tell them, I didn't whisper that. I didn't put that in there. What the fuck is that? It was like, yo, that shit gay as fuck. Just the whole city. Get rid of the whole city is weird. And we need, just kill everything. We need to start over. It's can't hold on to it. So he told Lot, he was like, yo, get some righteous people and y'all flee the city. And Lot couldn't find nobody. The angel was in the house with Lot. When the angel was telling Lot, yo, we got to destroy this gay ass city you live in, son, because there's too many fucking pumpkin lattes and all this spice and all this other weird gay drag queen story hour shit going on here. And then Lot was the people at the door, and Lot was like, yo, what do y'all want? And the men of the city was like, yo, let us in. Let us in, bro. Are you serious right now, Lot? Lot, are you serious? Who was that guy that walked in there? We want to fuck him. And Lot was like, yo, fam, I have daughters. Just don't engage in this gay shit. That is a dark road you do not want to go down. And then the city people were like, no, we don't want your daughters. We want a guy. We want a guy so fucking bad right now. Send him out here. And the angel was like, they literally want to fuck me. The angel said it. The angel said, they literally want to fuck me, Father. Father, the whole city just has to be destroyed. And they fled. They said, don't look back. Lot's wife looked back, and the rest is history. But that's a city for you. Like, you don't. Somebody said, you do know this is an angel, right? Them niggas in the city didn't care. They drove over there in their Altimas when they found out some guy was in the city. Is it a guy? Are you fucking kidding me? Honey, fucking start up the Altima. We gotta go over there. Lot has some hot guy in there. We wanna fuck him. And then the angel was like, yo, y'all, have you niggas no shame? We don't know what shame is. We're city dwellers. And then that's how that happened. So the rest is history. But yeah, that's a city for you. And that happens to every city. Let me go get some seasoned wood. This is a spectacle right now. This is a fucking spectacle. Somebody said he identified as a male angel. Bro, they wanted to fuck the angel. And Lot told them, like, I have daughters. Just this gay shit is going to get us all killed. Lot knew where this shit was going. That's why somebody be like, how could you offer up your daughter to that? He knew the dark road that this shit would go down. So he was like, yo, I have daughters. Y'all chill out. Like, I'll give you my daughters. Back then, that was you trying to save somebody. They don't. You can't think of it with an American fleshly Western mindset. Like there's honor, there's a code in this. But that gay shit was the straw that broke the camel's back. That was like one of the first cities, just like, yo, just kill, bomb every. That was Hiroshima for real, in real life. Nigga, we gotta kill everything. They tried to fuck my angel, my messenger. Angel comes from a Hebrew word, malik, which means messenger. That's all it means. It's not even nothing super special. It's just messenger. And the Most High is like, they tried to fuck my messenger. How dare them? Somebody said, do you use kiln drying wood, bruh? Are you fucking serious right now, Michael Ryan? Kiln dried wood is my ultimate enemy. It's my ultimate enemy. I'd rather play Call of Duty than kiln dry my fucking wood, you fucking fog. How fucking dare you? My wood is organically seasoned from the seasons itself. Heat and humidity, you fucking fog. No fucking kiln dried wood. Yeah, I think I'm getting better at that, boy. I'm definitely getting better at that. Someone said, pile the wood up lighter and the burning wood. I typically don't have a problem getting it up, but you know, every man has his day. You know, y'all see my fires just be blazing bright, just, you know, but I just can't get right today. Somebody said, I know that guy. Haha. No, that did sound weird, but you know, my fires usually they get up there, like the flames get the licking, everything. I don't have to explain myself. No fucking kiln drying wood, bro. Don't ever in your life say that. You fucking faggot. Fuck yeah. Retractor said pour some fuel on it. I'm not pouring fucking fuel on my fucking freedom fire. Are you fucking kidding me? That shit stinks. That shit burns off quickly and it fucking leaves a stinky residue. I don't want to smell that shit out here, bro. Fuck you and your fuel fires. Alright. Let's do some pitchforky things. Pitchfork, where are you? Oh, here you are. Yeah. Any other questions? I don't even know how I got on any questions. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. This wood is definitely not complying. Alright, let me spread it out. I'm trying to. God damn. This shit. This that new age wood. Somebody say your thoughts on Myron Fegan speech. Who the fuck is Myron Fegan? Who the fuck is Myron Fegan? Yo, I don't know who that is. I'm glad I didn't catch that speech. A nigga named Myron Fegan. He definitely drives the Altima. Who the fuck is that? Is he Canadian? Fucking Myron Fegan. Somebody said, did you get the wood from China? The Chinese wood. Fucking when you get sold a bad batch. Retracted said, are you a federal informant? Yeah, I'm totally a fucking federal informant. Are you a federal informant? That's something a federal informant would ask. Informing the federal on what? What is federally being informed? I have questions now for you. God damn it, this shit just won't like fucking. I hate you too. Let's see if I can. Where's my blow dryer? Oh shit, y'all got me calling it a blow dryer. M said, oh damn, I missed the start. I'm just getting out of work. Wish I seen that notification while I was at work. Well, shout out to you, M22. Hope you had a good day at work. Shit, it's hard out here. You ain't missing much, I'll tell you that. I ain't talking about shit. I'm rambling. I'm rambling right now. Like, don't pay me no mind. I'm having issues getting it up and everything. This is not a good day. All right, I got to spread out a little bit better. Now, add more Chinese wood. I'm fucking struggling here. What's that show where they have 21 days to survive in the wilderness? And they always bring dumb shit. It's like, you got 21 days to survive. Hey man, y'all know that show? What is it? Naked and Afraid. You watch Naked and Afraid? 21 days in the wilderness. And it's always a man and a woman. And they show up, they meet each other, they get naked, they like each other. By day 2, they fucking hate each other and they live on opposite sides of the fucking trapper shack that they built. Endless arguments. I know it's fake, but it's still, you know, it's still funny. It's still a little bit funny. Somebody said they fight over the leaf blower. Ha! They wish they had a leaf blower. They bring stupid shit like shoestrings. They'd be like, you each get one item to survive in the wilderness for 21 days. This bitch brought shoestrings. And the guy brings something actually useful, like a fucking Harbor Freight hatchet that doesn't make it past day 2. Now you're just in the wilderness. Just unlimited arguments. Unlimited arguments. She gets mad at you for not bringing a fire starter. You get mad at her for not bringing any cooking skills. You know, just... You know, what y'all do? Somebody said pile it up higher. Well, I'm actually supposed to be working right now. I have a lot of wood I need to split. Well, I don't need to do shit. But I should get a jump on tomorrow. That's what I planned on doing by getting this going, but it's not working out. So I'm going to just call it a day after this live stream. It's not even cold out here. I'm still warm. This shit is still extremely hot. Know what? Oh, dinner's ready? Dinner's ready? Said it's not ready? Fuck. You guys, I have bad nose. I have to go eat supper. It's fucking ready. I have to go eat supper now. Fuck me sideways. We've been doing that a lot. I'll just be outside working and forget time and all that shit, and then I'll get a yell out the window. Come fucking eat. Somebody said, show us your plate. Bro, y'all been in my house. I did all my skits in my house. Y'all seen my plates. The good plates, too. Not the cheap Harbor Freight plates. Not the cheap Dollar General plates. It's somebody right now putting dinner on a paper towel. Shout out to you, but I'm so far away from that. Just dinner on a paper towel. You ever had dinner served to you on a paper towel? Not even a Bounty. What's the cheap knockoff shit that you find like in the jails? Somebody said that's how I eat. You eat chips off a napkin. You struggling. The struggle life. With siblings. You ever ask your sibling for something? Anything. It doesn't matter what it is. They shake the spoon and give you crumbs. Somebody said there's also an episode of a lesbian girl being super mean to this Asian dude who was horrible to him, even told him to kill himself. National television, no one complained. Damn, you really, bro. I was just skimming the surface with Naked and Afraid, but I see you're really into this show. I see you took it there. I wasn't even willing to take it there. I shouldn't have went there. You clearly know. I didn't even watch that episode. I don't even. Somebody said I eat raw fish from a newspaper like a cat. Damn. Somebody said, speaking of crumbs, how's the Canadians doing? Shout out to them. They're 90% vaccinated. So there's that. Oh, what are people that were here earlier getting mad at me because they were like, I said Justin Trudeau said you niggas are 90% vaccinated. Y'all need to cut it out and go the fuck home. And then people got mad at me in the last show. I was like, how dare him? He actually believes Justin Trudeau over the spineless Canadians that aren't even fucking refuting his facts. And I'm like, y'all, the Canadians haven't given me a reason to not believe Justin Trudeau's 90% number. So send me a fucking link. I don't even want your links. Your links are tainted with compliance. It's like, I don't know what you can do to come back from this. We talked about it, but y'all would never go there. Because while I was talking about going there, people were like, how dare you? We would never, ever kill ourselves or kill anybody. We just want to be peaceful and we want to be left alone and we don't want any aggression, which is why we're out here in Ottawa, the capital, and we're fucking literally throwing a fucking carnival with 1 million honking trucks, and we call it a freedom convoy, we call it a freedom rally, we call it a fuck your do. But what we don't do is actually take it there and make change, make progress, get results. Fuck results. We just want to be seen. This is for optics. You know, so y'all can have that. Retractor said, BG, did you take the plea deal? Yeah, I did. They scared me. I was scared. I'm not even going to lie. I was scared to take it to trial. Maybe I should have took it to trial and I could have beat it, but that was they made it seem like a hell of a gamble. And when you dealing with a state that has a 80, fuck is it, like a 70% conviction rate or some shit, it's like, yeah, I'd take the plea deal for 11 years. But then I did some stupid shit. Somebody said, I wonder how that GoFundMe lawsuit is going. Y'all wouldn't have to engage in this stupid shit if y'all just wouldn't fall for the bullshit. And who the fuck would give their money to a fucking GoFundMe anyway? Are you fucking... Where? Everybody bring it in. Everybody bring it in. Transdimensional slaps for everybody right now. Why the fuck would you ever do that? In life. Not just right now, but in life, nigga. It's literally GoFundMe. The shit that was started for lazy people, a bunch of quiches with melted off sideburns they want you to pay for the mistakes. They left the perm in too long. I'll just start a GoFundMe. I'll just start a GoFundMe. And other people can pay for my mistakes. I left the... hold on. I left the Gorilla Glue in so fucking long, and now my sideburns, they're fucking melted off, and I look like... I look like a milked... Hold on, I'm killing myself right now. Hold on, bro, I'm making myself belly laugh, bro. I'm so fucking funny. That was funny. Fuck y'all. My fucking sideburns are melted off because I left the Gorilla Glue in too fucking long. Now I look like a milk dud, but I can start a GoFundMe and have other people pay for my fuck ups. Fuck yeah. And it's like, y'all got... I don't know if that's how... Keisha mad at me right now. Like, that's not how GoFundMe started. But however it started, I know it's a bunch of people on there just begging for shit, ain't doing shit with their lives. One chick was on there, was like, yo, I'm a single mother. Here's my GoFundMe, donate so I can get a turbo for my Honda Civic. And I'm like, what? What? Not even food for you, just a turbo for your Honda Civic, nigga? So, I mean, I don't, like, and then y'all go and donate to GoFundMe. Just, yeah. I know not y'all. No one here actually did that. But there's people that did do that. And do I feel bad for them? No. I fucking don't. Should they get their money back? I don't care. That shit is like giving your money to a Nigerian prince. You know how many white women fell for that? You know how many women would... What show was that? Was that on fucking Jerry Springer? No, that was on Dr. Phil. Where they were like, yo, I gave all my money to a Nigerian. He said he was a Nigerian prince. Remember that scam shit that was going on? They were like, he told me he was a Nigerian prince. And you believed him, nigga? You just gave your money, your card, your debit card info. You gave him the keys to the Ultima, everything. And didn't even meet the nigga? Watachi running free, get out. No one send Watachi running free super chats. Yeah, Astro, you remember that scam? All these bitches was talking about. He told me he was a Nigerian prince. Eventually, you stop feeling bad for them. Just like these people are so desperate to believe anything that makes them feel good. And that's the same thing I see with this other bullshit for GoFundMe, for the Convoy, all that bullshit. It's just people will believe anything that makes them feel good. And if it doesn't make sense, they will make it make sense for the sake of feeling good in the moment. People want to live in the moment. That's what sells. And that's that to me is another form of bondage in and of itself. So that's my opinion on that. Somebody said, shout out to the mechanics at the Nissan dealers. I mean, they had it coming. But they knew what they signed up for, so you know that's just one of those things that will never be me. I can't. The first Ultima roll in the bay for me. I'm like I can't. That Nissan Rogue. You want to be a Nissan technician mechanic at the dealership until that first Nissan Rogue rolls the fuck in. With a no star condition for no fucking reason whatsoever. And you're like, what the fuck is wrong with this? And then you got to talk to like 3 different people to get a fucking answer. You know how much of a headache that shit is? Like no one knows. The owner doesn't even know. She like, I don't fucking know. You're like, what's wrong with it? I don't fucking know. That's what you're here for. Tell me. And you're like, fuck. Now you got to start from square one, not square 22, square fucking one. Your first line is to pull out a fucking scan tool and engage in this dumbass computer. That shit takes you around Robin Hood's barn. You're beating around the bush. Now you got to pull it out and do it the old fucking fashioned way. You start the fucking Nissan Rogue up and you listen to the engine. It's a fucking misfire. But where the fuck is it? You can't even get an accurate bead on where the fuck it's coming from because there's so much plastic and bullshit in the engine bay. The fucking engine is covered in what the fuckism. The engine comes in with its own ideology. Oh fuck no, I'm having chills. I just had cold sweat. My underarms just started sweating just thinking about that shit. I'm not built for that. Somebody said, BG, I thought dinner was ready. Well, no, it's not. It's not ready. She'll probably come back out the window and correct me. Dinner is not ready. It's not ready right now. Anyway, folks, when it comes to dinner, it's absolutely not ready right now. But it's a possibility it could be ready in the near future. But we oh shit. Dinner ready? You're making trout? Hold on, wait right there, hold on. We gonna go see what's for dinner. Damn it, I said hold on. She couldn't hear me, I was all the way over there. She hasn't started yet, she's making trout. Oh, the people wanna know what, hold on. People wanna know what you making. They wanna know what you're making for dinner. It's fucking muddy out here. It's just like a shadow, like you're a fucking silhouette right now. What are you making for dinner? No, yeah. I know you hate being on, I know. They just want to know what you're making for dinner. You're clearly you're on fucking camera. And what else? Oh yeah, that sounds good. That's all right. That sounds pleasing to me. All right, I'm not even gonna fire up the log splitter. I'm gonna just come straight in. Stop talking to the boys. I'm coming in. You go. I'm coming in right now. I'm coming in right now. I'm coming in. I'm still coming. I'm not coming in right now. I'm such a fucking prick. I am absolutely not coming in right now. Gotta go over here and fork around my fire. Why isn't my fucking fire starting? Somebody said, bro, walk lightly. Nigga, you can hear me walk? You can hear me walk? Nigga, join my zombie apocalypse survival / reaction / kill 'em all group. This nigga can hear me walk. You can hear zombies a mile out. Well, my boots are heavy, so you may not be needed. I do got a heavy boot. My boot heavy as fuck right now. That shit. Boots heavy as hell. I'm not coming in for dinner. I'm a rebel. That's how you know you're a real rebel. I'm a fucking rebel. I am not coming in for dinner. I have to fight the powers that be. Fuck dinner. Fuck anything you make. If it's not about the Freedom Convoy, then I don't want nothing to do with it, because the Freedom Convoy is everything to me. I'd rather die on my fucking feet than live on my knees and eat your fucking dinner. If you're not talking about killing Justin Trudeau, I don't want to come to dinner. I want to talk to my people on YouTube land. Fucking, it's not a convoy. Yeah, we might eat dinner out here. Shit. By the fire if I can get it started. Of course I wouldn't live stream it, but you know, have a nice dinner by the fire. It fucking sucks. I won't even start. Fucking paper mache work. Yes, you're absolutely correct. See? I had a dream that one day my constituents wouldn't be sucking in like bitches, going to these bullshit convoys. After I died, we put a man on the moon. Or whatever the fuck he said. Soylent Green on bug patties. And said, Benoit, that sounds pretty good. Although I like super groupie. I don't know what y'all talking about. Somebody's wife heard, somebody listened to me's wife heard that and started making dinner, try to compete and shit. Like, yeah, go fucking make dinner, go compete. You just heard what I'm about to eat. Like, go do that. Just got new tires on the Sentra. Oh, you are such a boss. You are such a boss. Those tires are expensive too. It's like $40 a tire. Fucking wicked. Apparently now you can't get gas if you're in Canada, as they may accuse you of participating in terrorists. Okay. Are they going to let that stop them? Being accused of being a terrorist? You're not willing to take it there. We talked about this. Like, it shouldn't be nothing that they... If they say we're going to bring out the flamethrowers and hybrid attack dogs, y'all still shouldn't be moved. Like, who cares? It is what it is. That's war. That's rebel. That's revolution. I don't give a fuck what they do. They can shut the gas off. They can shut all that shit off. Shut it off. If y'all gonna be about it, be about it. If y'all just gonna party at a fucking carnival with assless chaps on, then go the fuck home. Like Trudeau said, take y'all ass home. And go deliver that fucking milk to that small business. And go bring me Amanda Vollmer products. Damn, I'm such an asshole. Do you hear that, Wood? I'm such an asshole. This is why I'm losing subscribers. I fucking call people bitches all day and then wonder why I'm losing fucking subscribers. Somebody say, you got flamethrower? No, I need a flamethrower. Shit, this shit. I need a flamethrower. BG buys 10 pool shirts. Oh, how dare you. Tim Pool. What the fuck is on Tim Pool shirts? What does Tim Pool have on his shirts that I will... I don't even know. What does one of his shirts say? Why did people actually... But I told y'all I met a guy in my last job who I was training him. He was like 60 years old, white guy. He was like, yo, I bought you... I watched the Hodge Twin. He had the Hodge Twin shirt on. At work. He was just like, I love the Hodge Twins. And I looked at him like, I wonder if you ever heard of Barricade Garage. I don't bring up my shit at work. But I'm like, I wonder if he ever heard of Barricade Garage. I wonder what he'd buy my wood chips. Like, you know what you have to do to go through to buy a fucking Hodge Twin shirt? You gotta go on like Etsy or some shit. Not Etsy, but fucking, what's that other gay shit? Like Teespring. You gotta do this other shit. Give somebody your debit card info and just do gay shit. And just like, nigga, you have a Hodge Twin shirt. That is the gayest shit ever. That shit is weird. Somebody said politics at work is cringe. It really is. Somebody said, remember how you were saying, ook, cracked us up. Michelle, no, the spare bear. You must be from up there. These people were like in I don't know where they were from. No, the one guy, what's his name? In the wood yard that I be watching on YouTube. He does his firewood business thing and has all types of like equipment that I find myself saying must be nice too. And what's that other guy? Outdoors with the Morgans. Yeah, I watched him get an excavator. And I had a moment in my life where I was like, I like that. I like seeing people that have something that I don't have, because I laugh. I like that. Because I know I'm going to get it one day. I know I'm going to get it. And no one can stop me. I like that. Yeah, I'm going to have an excavator one fucking day soon. But yeah, they say ook. Like Outdoors with the More, they Pennsylvania. They don't really talk weird. They talk weird, but it's like ook. We have an oak tree. It's weird. They talk weird up there. Somebody said, I do want a BG sticker for my toolbox. No, there are no stickers. That's just weird. What are we, children? What is this, the 4th fucking grade where you would bring your lunchbox and you would put stickers on it? Are you fucking kidding me right now, dude? I'm not giving you a fucking BG sticker. So fucking childish. Grow up. And then I wonder why I'm losing subscribers because I tell them to fucking grow up. I'm not selling you merchandise. Fucking stickers for your dumbass toolbox. It's fucking childish. So when I say, BG, sell me some plates. You better go to Dollar General and get some fucking plates. Somebody said, I need one for my MacBook. That is the gayest shit. That's gayer than getting one for your toolbox. Need a BG sticker for my MacBook. Like, that thought, that is just weird. That shit is foreign. Just, I need a sticker for my Mac. Why the fuck would you want to fuck up your MacBook with any sticker? You know how hard them shits is? You gotta peel that shit off, son. You know how hard that shit is? Have y'all ever tried peeling off stickers? On a MacBook. Are you gonna trade it in or are you gonna try to sell it? You're just gonna have a fucking BG sticker on it. Well, imagine selling a MacBook. What do you do with it when you don't want it no more? You just leave it around the house with a BG sticker on it? Just around the house. Just in it. Is it going to end up in the fucking shed? My sticker end up in a fucking shed. I'm definitely overthinking this. BG, do you know what aquaponics is? BJ Stroberg's America said, I just sat down to eat supper. Oh, you're competing with me. You definitely heard I'm about to eat. I'm about to eat fish. And what else she say? Fish? Just rice. Just broccoli. Good shit. TG, I need some BG flashlights. And you better go on over to High Impacts. He got you, son. He got all the fucking lights. He got tactical lights, zombie apocalypse survival lights, fear porn lights, all types of shit. Ponytail lights, fucking keto bag lights, whatever the fuck he's selling now. Food bucket lights. Scratch and sniff BG stickers. That shit'll smell like cedar wood. Yeah. Yeah, my scratch and sniff sticker gonna smell like cedar wood. Yeah. 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 Somebody said freedom wood chips. Shit, you can come pick up a truckload right now. How much you want? I'll fire up the wood chipper right now. Old Duck. Me and Duck get out here, get it cracking. I have it ready for you by the morning. Come by and pick it up 8 o'clock. Danny thing, that's why he wears a do-rag. Who wears a do-rag? Bro, this isn't a do-rag. I know there's a lot of people that don't know the difference between a scully, a do-rag. This is not a do-rag. Do-rags have strings on the back with a little flap. You fold it over. A lot of guys with hair don't wear do-rags. That's for guys who want waves. Like, I've never worn a do-rag in my life. Jay Driver said, you got a chipper already? Jay Driver, are you serious right now? Did you really ask me if I have a wood chipper? You really don't fucking know, do you? Dude, that's kind of what started my spiral into buying equipment. I have a whole video of me bringing home a wood chipper. It was on the back of my truck. I put it in the back of my truck my fucking self. That shit is fucking heavy. It weighs like 500 fucking pounds, dude. I even bought new knives for the drum, and it's fucking beast. Like, it can handle anything under 4 inches in diameter. It's a fucking beast. I call it Duck. I call it Duck. Jay, I call it Duck. I call it Duck because when you throw the wood in there, you have to duck. We call it the duck and chuck. The chuck and duck. When you put it in the chute, you have to get the fuck out of the way. It'll fucking knock you upside your head, dude. Somebody said BG is coming up. Bro, I had the wood chipper old new. I had a wood chipper like 4 months ago. I have came up. I ain't even gonna lie and sit here and I have, bro. You're not even lying. What the fuck is that? Is that pupusa? Oh shit, I think it's Papusa. Is it moving? Is it move? All I see is a little white speck over there. I don't even have my headlamp. Is that Papusa? Yo, that's Papusa. For those of y'all that don't know, Papusa is my pet skunk. He's just a little smooch and chew. He was just looking for some peanuts, that's all, minding his business. He wasn't bothering nobody. I let him live. Somebody said, BG, are you a member of Northern Tool? No, I'm not. But I did have a discount. I had a fucking discount coupon. And that's what I used to buy my new onesie, my new coveralls. That was $200. $200 coveralls. This shit worth it too. I'm warm as fuck right now. The insulated one, the brown one with the hoodie. Amazing. But I went to Northern Tools and got my my orange Bannon utility trailer, 26 cubic feet. Somebody said this dude's streaming for 3 hours. Ha! That's nothing in the world of reality. It's been 3 hours? It's definitely been 3 hours. And I'm leaving this stream. I ain't even gonna fake like I'm gonna delete this shit. I'm leaving this shit up. Because there's too many people out here acting like bitches. And y'all need to get fucking transdimensionally slapped. fucking and go do something essential with your fucking life. Running around chasing fairy tales and shit. Oh, BJ Strober, you sat down in America since you were here. Shout out to you and your new job. That's what's up. BJ Stroberg America, shout out to you. Got that new job. I see you. I see you. That's good shit. Shout out to BJ Stroberg America. I like people that do things. People that get shit done. You know. Somebody said no slap for the one that gives likes. No, I'm slapping Bamas that give likes too. Don't fucking like this. Oh, I don't give a fuck if you hit the like button or not, niggas. I'm smacking everybody. Everybody's getting the transdimensional smack. Fucking like button. Fuck that like button. How the fuck does the like button mean anything anymore? They took away the dislike button. The dislike button is what validates the like button. That's like that's like regular life without death. Nigga, your life doesn't mean shit. Like, death literally makes life worth living. How the fuck you take a... That's why vampires are empty. They have to suck blood. They have to feed off the life force of others because they're fucking empty inside. They don't die. It fucking sucks. Their life is useless. Nothing. They wander about aimlessly. You fucking suck. And as a result, you literally suck. And then they feed, and then they're like, I feel empty. And then they go to a gay rave or some shit, or whatever. How come all vampires are gay? They made every vampire gay. Like, all they do is engage in fucking pornos and shit. Y'all notice that shit? Like, this is what you think of vampires? Like, this is what people that don't die do? Fucking Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Sarah Michelle Gellar. When I was young, I used to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Oh, I remember her whole name, Sarah Michelle Gellar. Sarah Michelle Gellar. Yeah, there's a lot of teeny boppers out there. That was like their favorite show. Well, that right around the time Roswell came out and everybody was watching Roswell, One Tree Hill. I actually watched Roswell. That wasn't even half bad. Not even gonna sit up here and act like I'm above that. But yeah. Somebody said, bro, Hollywood has angels looking soft. Yeah, that's Hollywood. They invert everything. Like, they got y'all fearing demons. Yo, the scariest shit in the scriptures were the angels. And then y'all remember that show, Sleepy Hollow? And it was like the apocalypse, the four horsemen of the apocalypse, and all that death, the famine. And then they made them out to be Moloch's creatures. And I'm like, y'all do know those were angels, right? Like the four horsemen were angels. And they descended from the heavens and spread to the four corners of the earth. They didn't come from hell. Nothing badass came from hell. Nothing. Like, you don't, no one talks about demons aren't, but there's an angel described in the scriptures as having eyes all over its body. Today in Hollywood, they would call that a demon. It's actually an angel. It's a messenger of the Most High. One with wheels. It moves in a motion that's fucking freaky. It'll blow your fucking mind. It's sick. And then they got another angel, the cherubim, the seraphim. You got angels with four faces, one of an eagle, one of a bear. This shit gets weird. These aren't demons. Angels are scary as fuck. I don't know who. Hollywood got everybody fucked up. Hollywood got people cheering on demons like, fuck yeah, demons are so badass. Look at them with their red butts and their little pitchforks. They're so badass. We will definitely overthrow the Most High when he comes. We're ready. And it's like, you have no fucking idea. Those fucking horsemen, yeah, angel. The scales, one pulled up with scales. And niggas was like, yo, what you got scales for, son? And then he did some weird shit. This was all explained to John of Patmos on that island when he was locked up in the book of Revelation. Republicans are one generation away from being Canadian. They already are Canadian. That's why all of them are saying I stand with Canada. It's like, what? All of them. They already are Canadian. Bro, we're past that. We're past that. It's already happened. It's already happened. It's already happened. This shit. Somebody said, I made a BG approved video about the wood chipper. Oh, it's real. Yeah, Mr. Breeze has a video on his channel where I was doing the fuck out of one with the wood chipper. I will admit I was doing one, but nevertheless, that wood chipper is kind of what started everything. I was just like, I just got a wood chipper. And to be honest, it hasn't even made me money. I just used a wood chipper for my garden, plots in yeah, and for around the house stuff. It's not even business. It's not even making me money. I'm not renting it out, or I'm not trying to sell it or nothing. It's just I have a wood chipper. It's fucking weird. I mean, if you had told me 5 years ago I would have a wood chipper today, I would have looked at you like you're a fucking seraphim. A fucking seraphim. Now I'm gonna be saying that all night. Somebody said it's really smart that you got all that equipment. I definitely don't have it just to have it. I'm definitely doing things, but my wood chipper is just something else. That's duck. Astro said, you're killing me, bro. I haven't even told a joke yet. Somebody said publican, Jewish tax collector, Republican, modern day tax collector. Yeah, I mean, you can go that route, but I choose to simplify it and just say they're bitches. Like, you can do all of that and connect the dots on the wall that was painted by you and your spouse with fine paints of Europe, and do equations over glass and figure out what's what. But, I simplify the problem. They're bitches. It could be summed up in one word. Ethan Ross said, I stand with Ultima. All right, then you can definitely get the fuck out. What else we got? I think your wife just ate your food. It doesn't take 2 hours to cook fish. No, she didn't even start it. She starts when I go inside because she doesn't want it to be cold when I get inside. So that's how this works. Somebody said it's good to be a duck because ducks are the best. Yeah. Yep. I'm just out here kicking it with the guys. Yeah. Hell yeah. Eric Carson said, you ever watch Truth or Unedited? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that, Eric Carson? Why the fuck would I watch that? What is that? And you can't say I'm wrong because I said it for everybody in the live chat to hear it and be like, oh, what's that? And go over there and waste their life watching that bullshit that'll bring no value. What the fuck is that? I don't even care. That was a rhetorical question. That was so fucking rhetorical. Truther Unedited is a pretty base black truther. The fact that you said black truther, immediately, no, absolutely not. The fact that you said based before you said black truther, no, not interested. I'm not looking for truthers. Truthing what? What is this nigga truthing? He's a black. Why the fuck would? Why he gotta be? That's like Brandon Tatum's book, being a black police officer in America, being black and beating people black and blue. this nigga's book, being a black police officer in America and beating people black and blue. Y'all check out my book. Get my book in the link in the bio in the description box and below. Let's get into that shit. Is gay. Why you gotta put that black in there, son? Like, people want points for being black, and people want other people to have points for being black. Like that's some type of fucking virtue. White people do it too. That shit is fucking annoying. I already don't like this nigga. Not even gonna lie. He's a base black truther. The fact you said truther after everything I just said about truthers, I'll pass on this. What's this nigga's name? Y'all can go check that nigga out. I'm not. I'm so fucking tired of truthers, especially black Republicans and black truthers. And how come they can't just be fucking Americans? How come they can't just be people? Like, you know what I'm fucking saying, dude? I'm not gonna watch somebody fucking black truther. I'm not gonna watch a black conservative perspective. I don't give a fuck what the color is, you fucking... And nigger is a color. Fucking Joe Rogan should never have apologized. He's such a bitch. He's such a bitch for that. Why the fuck would you apologize? Why the fuck would you apologize for saying nigger? It's literally a color. I better not hear anybody in the chat say Ethiopia or Sudan. That also means land of black people. Nigger means black. Black. Somebody said, dude, it's controlled opposition. Whose dude's controlled opposition? Who, the black truther guy that everybody was trying to get me to watch? But I don't got to worry about anybody being controlled opposition because I don't watch these niggas. That's the beauty of this. People are like, he's on the black pill. No, nigga, I'm not getting fucking misled and all that other weird, goofy, gay shit. He's controlled opposition. Well, the good news is I can give 2 fucks less because I don't watch these niggas. I'm definitely not. You had me at hello and you said, yo, black. The minute you said he's black, as if. What are you trying to connect with me personally? Well, Barricade Garage is black, and I just figured that this truther I like is black, so maybe I can get Barricade Garage to watch him because Barricade Garage is also black, and maybe he could shout him out and do a review on one of his content and get people to watch him because I feel like he's a base black truther, and if he's black and he's a truther, and I feel like more people should watch him because if more people watch him, then everybody would be awakened, and then we wouldn't fall for these psyops, even though I'm falling for a psyop by calling bullshit reality. Barricade Garage, have you watched this black base truther guy? And my answer is no, and I never will. I won't even grace this nigga's channel. I'm too busy watching guys with bobcats, skid steers, tiger cats, excavators. Bro, I have goals. And the shit that these truthers are peddling ain't it. Shit keeps you in a limbo. Literally, that shit freezes you up. You hit a glass ceiling. All these niggas do it. They truth so hard that they miss truth completely. Fucking truther. That's an inversion of a word if I say so my fucking self. It's an inversion. It really is an inversion if you think about it. I know I call everything Luciferian. Don't get on me. And I know there's some Luciferians in here like, fuck, why does he call everything Luciferian? Fuck him. But I want to hear him out. Now, I get it. I know you're mad at me. I call everything Luciferian. But I feel like calling yourself a truther is Luciferian, especially these type of truthers that you guys like to watch because they don't purport truth at all. They dish out and dole out a version of man's truth that has no bearing on your fucking salvation whatsoever. That's my honest opinion of that. And you don't have to ask me 30 times to get it. It's not truth. It's just another endless rat race of more shit that doesn't mean anything. It will not stop you from being a bitch. You may be awakened, yes, but now you're an awakened bitch. You may leave the proverbial plantation that they say you will leave if you accept this red pill, but now instead of being in bondage on a fucking plantation, the metaphorical plantation, you take the red pill and now you're in bondage to truth chasing and that bullshit, which is an endless circle, just going round and round. Where before you know it, you're on your fucking deathbed and then you say, I wasted a lot of time looking for truth and it was right in front of me, you know. Just, it wasn't worth it. Somebody said all it is an echo chamber. I'm glad I don't have an echo chamber. I have an Ashkenazi Jew in here right now asking questions. I am so not an echo chamber. I got people who love the fucking gay pride parade going on in Canada right now. And they're just, we're so fucking diverse here. I even have a couple of electricians sprinkled in here. Fucking, you know how many Altima drivers that listen to me? It's fucking diverse, man. Fucking, this is so not an echo chamber. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It is like a fucking echo chamber. Yeah, I do. I have a Scientologist guy. Yeah, those, you know, the electrician. Just randomly peppered in, like Bitcoin, just peppered in. Somebody said, I've got an Altima, LOL. I've been nervous to let you guys know. I got people with Altimas coming out the closet about having an Altima. Like, this is so not an echo chamber. You know? This isn't, so yeah, this isn't that. Somebody's mom got mad at me earlier today. Just started fucking screaming at me through the fucking live chat and was like, yo, you fucking, I forget what the fuck that bitch was talking about. Like, I'm black. Is John McDonald in here? I have John McDonald's in here. You know this isn't an echo chamber. Like, I have guys named John McDonald. See, Wayne has mittens. I boshed mittens the other day in a live stream. Fuck mittens. I wear my fucking gloves I got from Home Depot. I'm such a shill. I'm just sitting here waiting for the proverbial shit to hit the fan so I can catch a lot of bodies. Yep, that's staying out there tonight. I'm not even bringing the Milwaukee in the shed. So I said John McDonald mom sent an email. John McDonald. John McDonald be on one. Shout out to him though. I would love to have him in my zombie apocalypse group so I can trip him up and sacrifice him in the event we get caught in some type of zombie horde. He would be perfect for that. And that therein lies his value. Sacrificial, completely sacrificial. Some people have value. It's just sacrificial value. It's just sacrificial value so more important people can succeed. You know, so everyone does not get a trophy, people. Somebody said, what type of zombies are we talking about though? No enigmas. Not the World War Z zombies. No, not at all. Not at all, son. The Walking Dead zombies. Yeah. Those World War Z zombies. Yo. I don't know how fucking far you're gonna get running from one of those. All of them are Sonic. All of them are all of them are fucking Quicksilver. Like they made a fucking wall of bodies to reach somebody. I would have a hard time putting together a zombie apocalypse survival group to withstand that type of fuckery. Yeah, sacrificial value, Astro. He has sacrificial value. It's a lot of people that want to feel important. Well, they are important, but their role is to sacrifice themselves so more important people can live on and succeed. And I mean, that does give you value. So, you know, but don't listen to me. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. I stayed back in the 6th grade 6 times. No, not the World War Z zombies. No, that shit is intense. Like, we won't have time to trip people. Like, I have to. No. I don't know. I would need. No. And these niggas get caught in cities. It's always a fucking city. Like, you people haven't learned yet. Like, they don't fucking learn. Like, you're still in the city. What the fuck are you doing in the city? Trying to survive a zombie apocalypse. In the country, people don't want you coming there trying to survive neither, because you fucking suck. You have no fucking skill set, no value except for sacrificial value. Like, all you're good for is like bashing buttons on a fucking keyboard to let people online know your fucking opinion. That doesn't mean anything. Like, you fucking suck. You don't know how to fix anything. You don't know how to repair anything, replace anything. You don't know how to diagnose anything. You don't value anything. You don't believe in a purpose, a plan, nothing higher than yourself. You fucking suck. Yeah, hit that dislike button. That shit real, son. Hit that dislike button. That shit don't even show up. That's why I'm like, yo, the dislike button brought me to this whole topic. If I can't have a dislike, but if the dislikes aren't there, then why the fuck do I want the likes? Like, the dislikes validate the likes. If you see the like, the dislike, it's a fucking ratio. Then you can better gauge on the reaction of the fucking video. It's like, it doesn't mean shit. It's fucking cookies and bubbles. Not that I gave a fuck about dislikes and likes anyway. Like, that shit literally doesn't fucking matter to me. And Susan Wojcicki is not my fucking mom. So to the YouTuber who was talking about quitting his job to do YouTube full time so he could be a full-time YouTube truther, you're a fucking dumbass. You're a fucking dumbass. Anyway, let me get up out of here.